Hello. Is this thing on?
Hello.
Is this working now?
Guys, are we live?
Are we live? Is it actually working?
Oh my god. Oh, your share screen is entirely blank, by the way. I think it's like only sharing your OBS controls and not the actual
What the
screen.
fuck?
It's like just a white screen on my end. Yeah, it's fine. I have the
hate
stream
everything.
open. I have the stream open. It's okay.
Nothing is working today. What the fuck? We made it. Yeah,
God.
I don't know why I had to restart OBS and now it's fine. It literally, there's no fucking reason for it not to have been working.
Yeah.
Maybe it was because I was sharing it on Discord. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. And I think I've been having similar like issues with like just like YouTube buffering my stream here and on Twitch and just whatever. So it's been strange. So maybe there's just something going on. Yeah. Yeah.
There's something in the air.
There's something. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you want to quickly introduce yourself?
Well, yeah. That's right. This is my first time on Leora's channel.
Is it?
Hello. It is.
Holy shit! I think you're right.
Because we've only done a thing where you were on my channel.
Yeah.
And then we chatted offline. Oh wait, I called into your thing maybe?
Oh, that's true.
I might have done that, right? I did. Yeah. Like some time ago, I called into your birthday.
Yeah.
And then, well, I guess it's not technically my first time, but
well,
okay,
this is technically our first time having a collab on my channel. I guess.
Yes. True. Hello, everybody on Leora's channel. My name is Lua Asuka, and I am from Generation Novamore of Production Kawaii. I'm supposed to be a bird, but actually this outfit doesn't have any bird-related things on it. Like, I lost my feather on this outfit, so I don't even have a bird feather anymore. So I'm just like, a human now. No, it's not on the. I was like, somebody pointed out, oh, this outfit has no feather. I was like, wait, oh, you're right. I didn't notice. Oh my god! And I checked the original. Oh my god, it didn't have feather. Nobody noticed.
Oh yeah, you have your mask though. That's bird-ish.
Oh, you're right.
Bird face.
I do have it. You're right. Wait, where is it in this page? Mask.
There you go.
There.
That's so cute.
You're right. I have it. I do have it. Yeah.
I love that so much. Yeah. It's so good.
But there's nothing bird about this because it doesn't have the beak. Maybe it should have like a 3D like
like a little thing on the bottom. Yeah, that would have been cute. But I think it's pretty funny as is. I think it's funnier like this.
Oh my god, yeah. Because it looks like, oh wait, if it had a nose, it'd be pretty funny too. But yeah,
it would.
But it's actually a mouth. It's a beak. It's not a nose.
Right. Well, a beak technically is like a bird's nose and its mouth. You know what I mean?
Is it actually? Is it actually?
It has their nostril holes in there.
Biology. I don't know. Is it true?
You haven't seen like a duck?
Oh wait, you're right. A duck has like two holes on the beak. You're right.
It has its nostril holes on there.
I don't know my bird. I've never looked in the mirror.
You've never looked in a mirror. You know what? Neither have I, to be honest.
Yeah. This is my first time hearing about it.
It's like YouTubers are like fucking vampires. If we look in the mirror, there's like nothing on the other side.
Oh my god. I've never asked these questions.
Wait, so can you introduce, did you actually introduce yourself like formally?
Wait, that's my. What do you mean?
Okay, wait, never mind. I don't know. You did say you were from Nevermore, but I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
Like
yeah. I'm a bird. I'm a bird person. I'm from a different dimension where birds and human DNA have merged through evolution. But then one day I accidentally fell into a rift in the interdimensional whatever. And it's because our CEO at the time was doing a summoning circle for a new generation of VTubers, and then I got summoned onto Earth to become a VTuber in Japan.
Is that your lore?
So, yes. I have a lore video that exactly shows him like doing a summoning circle. Yeah, he prayed, and then I fell into like the summon, and then I woke up on Earth. Yeah.
Actually incredible. Wait, how's audio though? Is audio looking good? It's looking a little clippy on my side, but is it clipping, chat?
Oh, really? Like,
I can't tell. I don't think you're loud though. But
okay. Audio
for whatever reason, like, have you ever had it where you're like trying to check your own streams and then you're like you're watching a different YouTube video and then your stream comes up in the recommended and you're like, oh, I guess I should check my audio, and then you click on it and you're like, holy shit, my audio is half the level of like the video I was just watching. Have you ever had that?
Maybe.
I feel like it's like a universal VTuber problem. Almost every VTuber I watch, the audio level is like half of that of like normal YouTuber levels.
Oh, I think it depends on the person. Okay, because I think a lot of people, when they like do their audio, will try and keep their audio within the early yellows or the late greens on OBS,
right?
Which is actually not loud enough,
right? Which mentally you would think like, oh, it's a late green, early yellow. That means it's good because green is actually good.
Right, but no. But like people, I think they also balance their audio based on when they're talking loudly. But actually, what would be the best and what other videos are doing is that when you are speaking like as softly like this, like the softest you would normally speak like this, this voice should be in the yellow. And then you want to compress it so that your louder voice is still in the yellow.
Right.
That's what the compression should do. So, but you need to like balance the lower voice and then compress it.
Right, because the lower voice, that's like supposed to be like you can also boost it, right? Like so you can always
sometimes
boost it
because so you find people stop because often they will go into like this volume and then you can't hear them.
Right.
And they don't have like very strong compression settings on.
Right.
Or they don't know how to do compression.
No, see, the thing is, I actually don't put compression on because every time I have, it ends up distorting my audio like fucking crazy.
I think it depends on what filter you're using.
Yeah, I mean, at least the OBS filters have been not so good.
I think I use the Reaper plugin for compression.
Oh, wait, so do you like run Reaper while you're streaming then?
No, the plugin is directly in OBS because it's a plugin. So it just appears in my list of custom filters.
Oh, and then I can turn it
on. Yeah. So I have that, and then my noise remover is also an external plugin. So everything is supposed to be not like the OBS original stuff. I don't use anything except for the limiter.
Yeah, the OBS original stuff is kind of ass. I feel like it always fucks with my audio, and it just makes me sound like really bad.
Yeah,
I actually have like
noise remover is bad too.
I have a compression, like I have like a audio interface that has like a bunch of like stuff on it. But
that's good too.
Yeah, but I don't use a lot of it because I feel like it also makes my audio janky. I don't know. I just have so many
which
audio
interface
issues.
is this?
It's like the DX286S, something like that. It's like a really, it's not an audio interface. It's like a, what is it called?
Oh, it's like an external audio
so like you plug your audio
mixer?
interface into this and then you plug it into your computer, which is what I use for boosting because otherwise my Shure SM7B is like so fucking quiet.
Oh, are you SM7B? Okay.
Yeah, I hate this mic.
I see. Yeah, I had the SM7B. I don't use it right now. Actually, I was gonna donate it to my sister when she's here in like 2 weeks. I was like, you can have this. Here, I'll give you the booster too.
I mean, it's a very good mic for a very specific sound, and it's really unfortunate because I do think for my voice in particular, it actually is really good. So. Because I think it's good for like lower voices. Like if you're closer to like a male register, I feel like it really helps.
Right.
Give
and a lot of those
bassy...
mic tests are for male voices. I'm like, I'm trying to look for a woman doing a mic test, but all the mic tests on YouTube are like men, and I'm like, well, it's different.
It is.
I need to know how it sounds for a woman.
Yeah, no. I agree. And I think the problem is that most men will recommend the Shure SM7B, and if you ever look up what's the best streaming mic, you have all these male streamers being like, the Shure SM7B is great.
That's how I feel about it. It makes me sound too muddy because it's good for low voices. Because it makes your voice low.
It's like very bassy.
Yeah, exactly. And then so I feel like I sound muddy and I have to boost a lot because of that. But
well, you have to just boost a lot with this fucking mic anyway because it's just so goddamn quiet.
It's good if you have a terrible streaming environment. Like for some reason you're trying to stream in the middle of the street. I don't know.
But you know what? Even then, I feel like the noise cancellation is not good. Like, I could drop something or like my roommate will cough and I feel like you could still hear it. Like, why is it so quiet? Like, who needs? But also that could possibly be because I'm just like boosting it to fucking hell to try to get it audible.
I mean, are you speaking right in front of it too? Like literally?
Yeah, I'm like making out with it basically.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
I'm like eating the fucking mic. I'm as close to it as I can get to allow my camera to still track me, if that makes sense.
Oh my god. No, I know what I mean. It has to be like slightly below, but it has to be so close because otherwise like everybody else is like your room environment, your echo, like whatever, it's gonna get picked up. No, I use a condenser now. I actually like it a lot better. Yeah.
What mic are you using right now?
Okay, this one is it's very fancy. Okay, this is a Newman. It's a Newman.
Whoa, a Newman.
It's the Newman TLM. Is it 2 or 3? One of them. It was over 100k yen. So it was quite expensive.
Holy moly! Yeah. Do you like it though?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Oh, that's good.
It's definitely.
I feel like it's really important to like your mic and to vibe with it for sure.
Or I just like how it sounds. Like I think I was using the Audio Technica 4040 right before this.
Ooh,
like
I had that a while ago too.
Before SM7B. I mean, I think it's okay.
It is good for its price range.
Yeah, very, very good for its price range, but definitely I can hear the difference with this one.
For sure. I have like a separate recording mic, so I have like the Rode NT1.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good mic too.
Yeah, so I use that for like actually singing and recording, and then for talking or like for audio recording, I use the Shure SM7B. But it's like really funny because we know how we have like the I don't know if you've seen them, but like VNU has like these animated episodes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen them, but like
I think I might have seen one. Yeah.
They're like the 3D. They're like 3D animated episodes, and they're scripted. And then we like have to voice record for those, right? But we're all recording them at home, and I just like get too lazy to set up the NT1 unless I'm like recording music. So I usually record on my Shure SM7B. But it's like really funny because you can really tell the difference in the voice quality. Not like not quality, but like the treatment of the voices. Whenever my line comes up, I sound like a fucking podcast because I'm using a podcast mic basically. And everyone else sounds like normal, and then mine just sounds like I'm talking like this, like into the mic, and I'm like really
yeah, I know what you mean, like a specific podcast quality, because all the podcasts use SM7B.
They do. It's like it just sounds really. You can really tell. I mean,
my God.
Again, I think the Shure SM7B is expensive and it's good and it's recommended for a particular reason, and I do like the way that it makes my voice sound, but it definitely has like a certain type of like tone to it that just doesn't go well with other mics sometimes.
Yeah, I wonder if you would sound better with the Electro voice. It's a similar mic with a slightly higher price point. But it's supposed to be more.
I don't think I've heard of that.
Yeah, so it's like a dynamic mic also, but the RE20. Electro Voice RE20 is also a dynamic. You have to like speak right in front of it. But I think it's a little less muddy compared to the and they have this RE20. Yeah, they have this thing called the hold on, I'm like literally looking at it. They don't have proximity effect. So for SM7B, when you speak like right in front of it, it sounds really like podcasty.
Right.
Because of the proximity effect, where if you're close, it sounds different from when you're far. But Electro Voice, when you're close and far, it doesn't sound different.
Oh,
so
interesting.
That's the variable D, which eliminates proximity effect.
It's also cheaper than the SM7B, which
is it actually?
It is.
In Japan, it's more expensive. But I think really? Maybe wherever you are right now,
America,
it's not. Yeah, it just depends on
land of the free.
Interesting. Yeah, so this is, I think, supposed to be the slightly better mic.
This one is $450.
Yeah.
And the SM7B, I think, is closer to $600, isn't it? Oh, no, maybe they're both around $400, actually.
If you see all the big streamers now, I think a lot of them have this. It's a very recognizable mic. So I'm like, okay, this guy also has this mic. This girl also has this mic.
It looks really silly.
It does.
You know what I mean? I don't know
you can really recognize it if someone's using it.
It does look so. They don't put anything on top of it. There's no like foam or anything that goes on top of it.
I think you maybe could put something on top of it. Like if you see like I don't know, like every time on Twitter and stuff, I see a random like big streamer like screenshot and they have this mic in the frame.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. That's how I know. A lot of people use this one actually.
Maybe one of these days I'll have to upgrade.
It's the price of a 3DO in Japan, so I.
Really?
Yeah, it's 112.
I feel like the 3DO is way more expensive here. Wait, let me see.
It's 112,000 yen here, so.
Because the like 3DO, the XLR version, is like $650 here.
Oh wow! So the Electro Voice is more expensive than the 3DO in Japan. I don't know why. I think it's a supply-demand issue.
It must be, yeah.
People love their Audio Technica here.
Sure, SM7B right now. Yeah, okay, so it is cheaper. So the Shure SM7B is $400, and the Electro Voice is $450. But the SM7B, you have to buy so many bits and bobs for it, right? You can't just use it out of the box. You have to go buy the stupid audio gain boosters as well.
True.
So it's not just like it's not just only for $400. Yeah.
Oh, Free Space XLR in Japan right now is 137,000. So it's a little more expensive now because of the weak yen. It's only like maybe 20,000 yen more expensive than the Electro Voice, which is 100 something as well. So all of it is very expensive. Thanks, weak yen.
The yen is suffering.
Yep. Just never buy imports of anything.
What headphones do you use? Someone mentioned Audio-Technica headphones. I'm actually using Audio-Technica headphones right now. No, I'm not. I'm using Sennheiser headphones right now.
AKG.
Oh, the AKG.
Yeah.
Which is it like a?
I'll look at it. Wait.
Let's look at the AKG. I didn't know.
K240 MK2. I think there's a newer version of this now, but AKG. It's really nice though because I've been using it for ages.
I feel like the it's hard because mine is open back because I wear glasses a lot when I'm working.
What does it mean when it's open back?
So like the way that so you can't tell when you look at it, but basically if you touch the foam pads on it, the front part is a lot stiffer and the back part is a lot more soft, so it doesn't press against my glasses.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah, glasses problem.
No, I should get something like that. Yeah, because I have it pressed against my glasses.
No, that gives me a headache.
Yeah, but because mine is quite like loose, so it doesn't press that hard. Because I hate headphones that press really hard because of that reason. But I like these AKGs because of that. But yeah, they're quite basic, but it sounds good, and also it's very loose. So
that's nice.
I don't have that problem.
Do you like noise canceling headphones?
No, I hate that.
Me too. I also hate them.
I hate it. I should be able to feel like I'm still in real life.
Yeah. The only time that it's good is on an airplane, though.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I will use the noise canceling if I'm wearing like my AirPods. Like, and I'm like outside, because then I don't have to turn my music super loud to be able to hear it, because trains are loud and whatever. So
that's true.
That's when I use the isolation thing when I'm outside. But when I'm just at home and using my headphones, I want to be able to like feel like I'm still in my room, in my surroundings, taken out of my room. So
no, I feel like I'm like too paranoid if I'm like outside and if I have noise canceling on, I get like really like nervous for some reason, and like I feel like I don't know, that makes sense. I think
if you need to look around for cars and like weird people or whatever, you should absolutely not have noise canceling on. But I'm in Japan, so I don't really do that as much.
That's true. I mean, I don't know. I think I just have that paranoia in general, though.
Makes sense, though. I saw this like YouTube short where it was like talking about how people should lock their cars the moment they get in.
Because like someone might like come in and try to like open
especially
your thing.
Especially if you're like just like one woman in a car or something like that.
Right.
And like talking about how like guys don't do that, like they're just chilling in their car without locking it because they don't need to be afraid of random people trying to get in.
Right.
And apparently women, and I was like, wow, I've never thought about this because I've never like driven and lived long in a place where I felt that unsafe, I think. Or like so, but I didn't realize that other people were constantly like, you know, if they drive a lot, I think like having to get in and immediately lock your car so people don't try to follow you in or whatever.
Yeah, luckily I also haven't, I feel like I don't have that intense of like anxiety or fear of that stuff. I think I'm more afraid of like walking. Like if I'm walking, I get a lot more anxiety. I think in terms of like being in a car, I feel powerful in my car, you know.
I think people are less likely to actually speaking of cars though, it was really crazy because I was watching this video and it was this woman who does like a solo van life and she like vlogs it, right?
Yeah.
And she has one viral video where she says she was being watched. And then it was a really creepy video because this guy drove by. It was like a desert and it was like there's nobody. And she was there and she was like doing her laundry and folding her clothes. And then like and she had her van like open and like whatever, and she was folding her clothes like alone in the desert. And then but she was also filming because she's a YouTuber.
Right.
And then this guy drives by in an ATV, and he's like, do you want water? I'm offering water for people who are on the desert who look like they might need it and whatever. And she was like, no, I'm good. That's weird because it's like don't accept random beverages from strangers in the desert. But also, yeah, she's like, no, I'm good, whatever. So he leaves, right?
Right.
And then so she's like, oh, that's weird. And then that was everybody in the comments was like, you should have left like right there. You should have just stopped folding your laundry, put everything into your van and leave. But no, she was like, that's weird. I'm gonna continue folding my laundry and then I'm gonna leave after I fold my laundry. But she was just like still folding her clothes, and he comes back and then he goes like, hey, I just want to tell you that there's a guy, you know, over on that hill, and he's been watching you. Yeah,
it wasn't that guy watching her. It was another guy watching her.
No. So hear this. He was like, he's been watching you. You know, he has a white van and whatever. You should really be careful. And then she was like, oh, really? How did you know he was watching me? And he was like, oh, you know, I drove by earlier and I saw him with his like binoculars.
What the?
And you know, he said he was watching you. And then she was like, okay, that's very weird. And he like continues, she's like, okay. She continues for her laundry and he like is just sitting there like watching her. And then he's like, oh, you should come out here and go look at the white van. You should really get a good look at it to make sure you remember it because you should like be careful and like, whatever. So he was trying to draw her out of her van. Like he was trying to get her to come over, like to be away from her van, and he was like assessing like the situation. So but then she was like, oh no, I'm okay. Like, you know, she didn't want to get out. So then he continues sitting there watching her, and it was really creepy. She was filming him, like you know, so, like, and so that like, she reviewed the footage, and she could see that he was watching her the whole time, just staring, right? And then finally she was like, can I help you with anything? And then he was like, no, and then he drove off. I think asking him, can I help you with anything, made him like drive off. But like she refused to like move from her van, which was good because it's like, you know, he won't like come over and try and get her because she might have a weapon. Like, so I think refusing to get out of her van was correct, but she should have left the first, like she did have a gun in her car, so she didn't like leave the car.
I would not be able to do that. I feel like I've seen so many stories of, I don't even know where I've seen these stories. I can't even remember. I feel like it's just like random Reddit posts or something of like, whenever you see those stories where it's like random women who are like, oh yeah, I went to like Walmart today and then I was like followed through the aisles of the store, and then when I tried to leave I saw they were following me, so I asked the employee to like walk me to my car, and then they were like, there was another car outside with another guy in it waiting, you know, and they had like
it's like they're always, it's like, you think about if you give them a chance to like isolate you, it's like quite scary. No, that's why she didn't leave her car, and that was good because obviously the guy watching her with the binoculars and the white van was himself.
Right.
And he had voices in his head maybe, and he talked to himself and pretended it was two people, made up a story, came back. Yeah. You know, so I
mean, unless it was two people, it could have been two people.
Maybe. Like it's just like don't get out of your car. Don't.
No, it's so scary. I recently, this wasn't a scary encounter, but this kind of stuff does make me nervous. I was going through like drive-through at McDonald's because I was trying to get the stupid fucking Yu-Gi-Oh toys, but I'm going through drive-through at McDonald's. I'm like in the drive-through lane and I'm doing my order, and I had picked up my friend who had gone who had just landed at the airport, so I was dropping him off at his house, and he lives in like a more sketchy area, and so we stopped by the McDonald's near his house because I was like, oh, are you hungry? Before I drop you off, maybe we can just stop by and get McDonald's. And so we're like in the drive-through, and I'm like ordering the McDonald's, and as I finish ordering, there's a guy on a bike that parks his bike in front of my car.
What?
Just stops, and then he's like waving at me. So I'm obviously like, like,
like what?
Like, what do I do? But I had my friend in the car, and he was like a guy, so I didn't feel as like scared, I guess, because at least I have like a man in the car with me. It's not,
if
like,
you're there yourself, that's.
If I was there, it would be fucking terrifying. Actually, it was me, my roommate, and our other friend. So there was like two other people in the car with me, so it wasn't like as weird. But I was like, like, what do I do? And then the guy actually, he was like, oh, like, you know, I mean, it wasn't anything crazy. He was just like a homeless guy asking for money. And then
but he had a bike?
Yeah, he had a bike, and he like parked the bike in front of my car to like get my attention. Yeah, and because he was like, oh, I don't want to ask for money, like, while you're at that stand, can you just like order me food? Because that way you know that I'm not trying to take your money. Like, I just want food. Can you just order me something and then give it to me when you're done? And so I just gave him a couple of bucks, and then I got my drive-through stuff.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah, no, not like a motorcycle. Sorry, chat thought maybe it was like a motorcycle, not like a motorbike.
Oh yeah, I thought too. I was like, whoa,
no, like a bicycle. Yeah, luckily, I think it would have been way scarier if it was a motorcycle. If it was a motorcycle, I think I would have actually been scared. But I think because it was like a bicycle, I was kind of like, okay, well, if worst comes to worst, I ditched a McDonald's and I can outrun him. You know what I mean?
yeah, true.
I can run him over, like.
Oh, run him over! I thought you meant like be on foot. And I was like, what?
No, with my car. If worst came to worst, you know.
I thought you were gonna try and outrun him on the foot.
No.
Like, how fast are you running?
A marathon sprinter, didn't you know?
Oh my god! Yeah. Oh man, are you athletic?
No. Yeah, okay. I say no, but weirdly, I have tried almost every sport.
Okay.
I think because I'm on like the taller side that a lot of people are like, oh, Leora, you should play sports. Like, you'd be good at sports because for a girl, you're like on the taller side. I'm not even that tall, but like they're like, oh, you're on the taller side, so you should do sport. So I literally I think I might have played every single sport besides soccer and not baseball, softball. I think those are the two sports that I haven't tried, but I've even tried like track and field, like running.
Okay.
I've played volleyball. I've played basketball. I
literally
played
recruited
tennis.
for every school club.
I've played badminton. I've done swimming. So I've done a lot of sports, but am I good at any of them? No. I'm absolutely terrible at all of them. I know you're pretty athletic though.
I mean, as a kid, I did a lot of sports, but like, I don't know if I like love any sports. I'm like okay at most things, that kind of thing.
What did you do the most?
I was on the swim team.
Swim team.
I was on the swim team. I love swimming though, but my dad made me and my sister swim a lot because he thinks it's like the best sport for developing like good lung capacity and like whatever. Because I had asthma as a kid. So it was good to do more like cardio exercise to like improve your lungs or something. So I did a lot of swimming. And then I became like very athletic because of it. But I guess generally I'm okay at things like catching like ball games, catching balls and like whatever. I just cannot play tennis for some reason.
Really?
Like I just cannot chase after the ball. Like, and my reaction is too slow, I think.
Okay, so I have a couple notes here. I have a couple notes. First of all, I also tried swimming, but I was learned, and my chat will know this, but I've talked about it before. I really, really like swimming, and I'm actually quite a fast, or I used to be quite a fast swimmer. So I was like, maybe I'll do swim. But the problem was I was learning swimming at the like local YMCA, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've ever been to YMCA, but they have like these tiers basically. It's like minnow, dolphin, shark, or something like that, because it's like for kids. And
hold on, sounds really familiar. YMCA swimming tiers.
It should be like
swim level conversion guide.
Yeah. Does it say?
Oh my god, starfish, duck, sea turtle, sea otter, salamander, sunfish, crocodile.
Well,
wait, this is the Australian one.
Oh yeah, we didn't have that many. We didn't have crocodile either.
Crocodile. Preschool C is crocodile.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they had otter, seal, dolphin, swimmer. Star 1, star 2, star 3, and 4. Okay.
Ours was like minnow, dolphin, and shark or something like that. But anyway, so I was like I was like the fastest swimmer in the minnow division or whatever.
Okay.
And so they were like, we're going to put you in dolphin. So I go into dolphin. But the first thing that you do as a dolphin is you learn to dive. And for whatever fucking reason, I cannot dive. Like, I have a really insane fear of diving. I don't know why.
Oh, you know, I had the same. And
Oh,
you know
really?
what fixed it for me?
Huh.
Because I had fear, like, because when you're scared, it's really hard to dive because you
Right.
tense up when you jump. And what fixed it for me was something my teacher taught me at the time,
Oh.
was when you're diving, even if you're scared, as long as no matter what you do, keep your chin tucked into your chest. Chin always touching the chest. As long as your head is facing downwards, you will always go down head first. Not stomach slam the water.
Right.
So I was a terrible diver, and everybody wins against me in races just from the dive.
Right. No, that was
the initial dive,
too.
because I dive so badly, but at least it doesn't hurt if I keep my chin tucked to my chest. Like no matter what I do when I'm in the air, I have to keep it like down, like
right.
that. So then,
no, like even like you know like the poolside
Mm.
diving, like when you like I don't know I don't remember what it's called, where you're kind of like kneeling over the pool and then you like just do like a mini dive. I couldn't do that. Like it was just like something about I had like a mental block. That and then flip turning, I think it has to do with like the water going up my nose. Something about that like really scared me. So I was really also bad at flip turning. Anyway, so I was stuck in dolphin and I couldn't like graduate into like the next level because of the diving. So that was my weird mental block with swimming.
Interesting. Yeah, like, I think you have to like time the breathe out on the turn.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, I end up becoming able to do all those things with a little bit of like, you know, keep your chin tucked to your chest or like whatever. I wasn't naturally able to do it. Like my sister was very good at it. I had to like think about it a little bit, but like otherwise turns are fine for me because I love like spinning and like all that kind of stuff, like gymnastics.
Yeah.
Like cartwheels. I love doing all that kind of stuff.
I
Monkey
couldn't do a
bars.
cartwheel.
Yeah. No, I think it's because I did gymnastics, and then like it's like keep your legs straight.
I guess it kind of like translates
cartwheeling.
pretty well, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I just like to spin. Maybe I love like you know, theme park rides. I didn't used to get dizzy as a kid. So I love theme park rides where you spin. Teacup doesn't make me dizzy.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah. It's just fun for me. It's not dizzy at all, and I don't get sick.
I get so dizzy.
No, now it's like I can't. Like me and my whole family, like sister, parents, like went to this like 4D Iron Man ride. And then you know, it's the kind of thing where you like sit there with the glasses and then like, you know, you're in this chair and it kind of moves. And then later we got out and all of us confessed our eyes were closed the whole time because we were so dizzy.
Yeah, no, I can't do a lot of those rides anymore. Like any of those 4D rides. I feel like I get so much motion sickness on them.
Same.
Like, really
I used
bad.
to love it though. Like,
yeah,
I'm like,
no,
wow,
I
didn't used to be motion sick. I freaking loved 4D rides.
No,
it's a shame.
We're just old now.
So excited. Yeah. What happened to our brain chemistry that makes it like so bad now?
I don't know. Something about being old just does that to you.
Yeah, I just can't. Yeah, I loved 4D rides as a kid. I used to be the only one lining up, and it's nice too because it's air conditioned.
Right.
Yeah. It's like
No,
a hot
I also
day out
like
and
4D rides too.
Ride. Yeah. Oh man.
No, but I remember one time I went to the Universal Studios, and Universal Studios, at least in California, is like very 4D ride oriented now. I think it's because they don't have a lot of space. And when
cheaper I was to implement a new ride.
Yeah, I'm sure it is because you don't need as much space.
You don't have to build the actual thing. You just change the picture. You change the movements of the chairs.
Right. And when I was younger, I used to really like a lot of those rides. But recently, I went. Not recently, but like in the last 10 years, I went. And when I went, I was like, holy shit, like I rode 2 rides and I was so motion sick. I was like, I think I need to go home. Like I feel old, you know what I mean? We used to not like,
and they were like the 4D rides, right?
Yes. Like the one where you put the glasses on and it's 3D and then it's like moving around and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you just need to go on like a physical ride where you're like actually.
Yeah. So I can do physical rides fine still. So like roller coasters and stuff I still enjoy, but
yeah. Oh man, our proportions are really similar, by the way. Just looking at it.
Oh, like our model proportions?
Yeah, like look at the shoulders. It's really similar.
It's funny because I have like another like outfit asset, and my chat was like, your shoulders look really wide. I'm like, actually, my shoulders are really wide, like normally. For an anime character, I have a really...
It's normal for like a person,
we have like more humanistic proportions, I think.
Yeah,
so it's like the neck is also thicker than normal anime characters, and then the shoulders are a bit wider than normal anime characters.
Yeah, like I think I made like a version of my like model where I just like made the neck smaller so that it would fit with other assets better.
Oh yeah,
so I would load that version if I want to wear other assets where like the shoulders are smaller, and I would like make my neck smaller to fit with it.
Yeah, you literally have to.
Otherwise, I look like a small-shouldered person with a big neck.
A thick neck.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, I just make the assets kind of big and the shoulders kind of wide and make it work like that.
You have to change the actual asset, right? But
I just make it like so my shoulders are really wide looking, but it's fine.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, I try to keep it looking natural, but I might like change my neck if I like can.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah, like because the neck is usually its own layer, so you literally go into the PSD and like make the neck smaller in the.
Yeah, you can shrink it a little bit.
Yeah, you shrink it narrower, basically. Yeah.
Realistic proportions, anime girls, not real.
Yeah, no, I was looking at the length of your cleavage line, and I was like, oh, it's actually kind of similar length.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, I think technically, if you think about the way cleavage works, the longer the length is, as long as it's not hitting your bone, it can be really long. It just means right, because the boobs are just being elevated in a way.
Yeah.
Like if they're, you know what I mean? Like if the boobs are sticking out really forward, but then they're being elevated higher. I mean, that wouldn't make any physical sense, but anime sense, right? Like if you have like a really, really big boob, you could have a very long cleavage line.
Because the line would just be the entire boob.
Yeah, exactly. The entire length of the boob.
Is
it could also start curving at the bottom too, as long as like the nipples are not showing, so then it could curve technically and even be longer than the length of the boob in the front.
True. Interesting.
Anime anatomy.
Yep, anime anatomy. It's funny because like because I think we're so desensitized from like the size of boobs on anime people. Like a person with like normal sized boobs would be considered small in anime because it's too normal.
It's true. But you know what? Medium is premium.
God. Yeah, exactly. Except medium in anime would be actually quite big in real life.
I agree. I think the problem is, so for example, I feel like if we compare our boob sizes, like the way that it goes out from the center, mine are probably slightly bigger than yours. So mine are approaching the large size, and I feel like yours are closer to the medium size. But if you had those boobs in real life and it was that size, you would either not have cleavage or your boobs would be massive. You know what I mean? Because normally when boobs sit on the body, you don't have cleavage.
Yeah, like especially in pajamas like this. It should have been like,
the boobs are separated. They're going sideways. They want gravity is pulling them. Boobs are also not circular, chat. They're like teardrop shaped. So they're heavier on the bottom, and so when gravity pulls them down, they go away from each other. They're facing outwards, and then you wear a bra, and sometimes, depending on the bra, it'll push them together, and that's what creates cleavage. Nobody actually really has cleavage.
Have you seen those cleavage that you can buy for cosplay?
Oh, I have seen those.
Those are teardrop shaped like fake boobs that you can put on
I've seen those.
To get a fake cleavage. Yeah,
they do look pretty fake though.
Yeah, I think so. I think you have to edit out the fakeness.
Right.
Maybe.
What do you mean boobs aren't perfect circles? Okay, sorry, I stand corrected. Kokone's boobs are perfect circles. Write that down.
Are they actually?
No, that's what she said.
Are they actually?
She's claiming that her boobs are perfect
I'm gonna Google your boobs right now.
Lua's on the way. Detective Lua's on the case.
I'm going to confirm.
She's confirming the shape of Kokone's tits live on stream right now.
I don't know.
Detective Lua, how is it looking? How are her tits?
It looks pretty teardrop shaped to me.
With tits that big, if they weren't teardrop shaped, I'd be worried.
They're just bowling balls.
They're literally bowling like watermelons on your chest. You know what I mean?
But okay, if they're actually bowling balls, then the top part of the cleavage would not be together. It would not be aligned. It would be like it would be like a kid drawing two balls on the chest.
Yeah. But also, if someone's boobs are like that, it likely means that they're fake.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, they got like a bad boob job.
Like somebody's boobs are like too perky. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, because, okay, I have friends who've had boob jobs, and basically and they let me touch, you know, because they're always like, you know, if you know of anyone who's gotten a boob job, the first thing that they'll tell their friends is touch it, try it. I'm like, okay.
Oh my God.
Only
it's like a
because
Mean
you said
Girls.
so. Yeah, no, literally.
Yeah.
And it's like, first of all, especially if it hasn't like settled yet, if they've just gotten it done.
Settled? What does that mean?
Right. Well, because actually when they first get it done, they're kind of hard and like they kind of stick up. So it looks like their boobs are like kind of at their neck almost. Like they're really up there. And then as time goes on, they settle and become more natural looking, and they don't have that like weird, crazy shape on them anymore. They almost look like pecs in the beginning.
Wow, so like celebrities who get boob jobs have to just not go outside for a little bit. Not
we just wear a t-shirt. We could wear a t-shirt or something. I'm sure you. Can't really tell over
okay.
a
The cover. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know. Like, what if you get photographed and everybody can see?
I'm sure
they're up to your they're up to your neck.
Yeah, no, because like my friends like. They obviously they paid a lot of money for the boob job. They're like proud of the boob job. They're not trying to hide it. They're like, hell yeah, boob job. And so they're wearing like very low cut tops and stuff.
Oh yeah, if you pay money for it.
Show it off.
Like pay money for it to hide it, okay?
But I also do think it depends on the boob job, because there's like different types of boob jobs you can get. There's like, I've told Chad about this, but I had a friend who also, it was like a friend of a friend who also had this one particular type of like silicone implant that was called like gummy boobs.
Yeah. Like, does that mean it's temporary?
No, like I mean, it's just supposed to feel like quote unquote like gummy. So it feels more like, instead of like a regular boob, it feels a little bit almost like a memory foam pillow. Yeah. So it has like.
So does it if you push it down, does it slowly come back?
No, because that's not how skin works. That's not how skin works. But like the inside, like when you like touch it, you could probably sort of feel that like it's slowly doing that.
What?
But Lua, that's not how the skin doesn't do that. You can't do that.
It'd be so weird if it does it actually like leaves like if you squeeze with your fingers, it leaves like a fingerprint and then it slowly goes back.
No, that's like porn shit. That's like hentai shit right there.
No, they don't even do that. I don't think so. That's gross. Weird. Probably difficult to animate.
Because the silicone implant is like. Your boob is still there, right? You still have your like mammary glands in there and stuff, so it's like it's
not entirely fake.
Exactly. So it doesn't work that way. I don't know where it sits. It like if you cut it open. I don't know where it sits. Because first of all, I've never gotten a boob job, so I don't know. I wish I could tell you
how the procedure works.
Yes.
They cut the whole thing off, put a layer underneath it, and sew it back in.
Exactly.
Like, what do they do? Oh my god.
Idea. No idea.
A clown boob job, they honk when they're squeezed. No! That actually I think would be biologically possible. Like you put something that makes a noise inside and goes.
It is possible. It is possible, whether or not that's actually good for you or like healthy or, you know. Actually, I don't think the clown. Okay, so now we're getting scientific here, but I don't think the clown noise would work, because a lot of the way that those things work, like a clown horn or a squeaky toy or a rubber chicken, they need to like press air and then they need to receive air again to be reflated, but you don't have air there, so so it wouldn't sound like a honk. It'd be like a nasty like squish, and then like it's just expelling water at that point, or blood or whatever tissue. Air through the nipple? That's not how the nipple works.
Oh no! Yeah, it would need to be like a speaker.
Oh, like, you know, like in Build-A-Bear when you can when you do the? Have you been to Build-A-Bear before?
Yes.
And you know how you can record your voice into a little thing?
Really? Okay,
Yeah, so they have these little things that you can record your voice into and put it inside the bear. It's it'd be
It sounds like it'd be the kind of thing where as the recording deteriorates, it starts to sound haunted.
No!
Like 20 years later, the voice recording is all distorted and it sounds
so scary.
Sounds haunted.
Bluetooth boob implants?
What?
How do you know that that's not already a real thing?
Oh my god. How like remote controlled noises?
Yeah,
That'd be
you
weird.
can you know.
I don't know why anybody would want this feature.
Well, now you don't have to carry around speakers. They're built in.
Oh my god. Wow, you're like a walking speaker. It's like there's literally no need to implant it. You could just wear it around your neck.
It's true. It's true. Actually, I saw somebody doing that recently. Well, she wasn't wearing it around her neck, but she was holding a speaker and walking around in town, and I was like, I feel like I haven't seen someone do that in a very long time. But it's also just a very American thing to do.
Like an 80s style, putting it around your shoulder?
No. She didn't have something like that. It was she just had a Bluetooth speaker, but it had a strap, and she was holding it in her hand. But she was
listening to music?
Yeah, blasting music in the street.
What?
It was very strange.
That's a public disturbance.
It is. I mean, I've seen people do that on bicycles, but that makes sense, right? Because they're obviously they can't.
You don't want to not hear,
right? And then you obviously want to hear cars.
Bone conduction. So they have those bone conduction open ear. Headphones.
Oh yeah. Where it goes towards your your forehead or something.
And running.
Yeah.
No, it's like you wear it around your ear, but it's it kind of sits on the bone in front of your ear.
Right.
Yeah, and then it gives you music from there, so your ears are not covered, and you can hear stuff around you.
Yeah.
I used to have to wear those for running.
Oh, really?
Because stuffing my ears with headphones and running gives me a headache.
No,
something
that's
about
the same
plugging
with me.
your ears. Yeah.
So I get my ears get really, 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 really cold when I run. Do you have that?
I have my ears get cold in the winter period, so I have to cover my ears with something if I'm
earmuffs or something.
Yeah. But okay, no, actually, this company became really big in Japan. I remember years back when I was running a lot, they weren't really selling in Japan that much, but nowadays they are in all the electronics shops, and it's popular with runners in Japan where it's open ear.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I think it's a U.S. company.
Oh my god, the website's just not. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So they're open ear that on the bone of your ear, and these are quite good for running and cycling.
Oh, the ones that I saw were went a little higher, so that's why I thought it was closer to the forehead. But yeah, this makes sense.
Oh my god, they have open swim. You can swim with these? There's no way.
That's awesome. Imagine being able to swim with
music. Yeah, finally not with your own thoughts. You listen to a podcast while swimming.
That would be nice.
I used to hate swimming as a middle schooler because you were in the water and it's you're literally all alone in the water. And you could only hear your own thoughts from your own brain.
Did you watch Free?
No, I watched an episode. I'm not into that sort of I don't know. For me, it's too obvious fan servicey, so I don't like it.
Really? Okay, well, I will say that Free, for me, didn't feel quite that fan servicey, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, besides them being naked, that sort of fan service, but if you mean shipping fan service, I wasn't a super Free shipper, which is really surprising because I think most of the fandom are heavy shippers on that. Yeah. But it is very much a sports anime, and I really enjoyed it, especially a lot of the swimming stuff.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I couldn't get through it because of how I felt they made the fan service but it's the same with a similar anime aimed towards a male audience where they have a lot of just random upskirts and boob shots.
Oh, right,
for no reason.
gratuitous.
It's the same thing.
Shots.
Free has a lot of that too. They have a lot of random shots of people taking off their shirts or like whatever. They're like talking and they'd be randomly taking off their shirt.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it makes sense because they're swimming, right? At least there's like a reason.
Yeah, that's true. It's just like but it's like both of those things piss me off, so I can't watch. I can't watch anime with a lot of that. Like,
no, I get it.
I just find it so. It's like, is that important? I don't know. I don't like it. So yeah. I don't know. I saw this take where it was like, if you don't like fan service, you're not a real anime fan. And I was like, okay.
I feel like I hate that shit because I'm also like, depends on what the fan service is. Sometimes I'm okay with it, and sometimes I'm also like very intolerant of it. But it's like anytime anyone says any sort of take like that generalizes people, it's just so stupid. It's like, okay,
it's like, if you don't like what I like, you're not a real fan.
right, exactly. Like, if you don't enjoy this thing the way that I enjoy it, you're not. It's like the same exact people that are like, you like video games, name every video game, you know, like, okay.
Because I was a big fan of Prince of Tennis. Yeah.
Who's your favorite in Prince of Tennis?
But this was like in like elementary.
Yeah, but who was your favorite in Prince of Tennis?
I was the same age as the MC, so Ryoma was my favorite. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like, I was 12 and Ryoma was 12, so he was my favorite character. And all the other characters looked too old to me.
Oh,
everybody looked like they were an adult, but they were all middle schoolers.
Yeah, I mean, they do all look like adults. Anime does that, except for Ryoma.
Yeah, only Ryoma looks like a middle schooler.
Yeah.
So he was my favorite character, but I was also a kid, so I wasn't into all that shipping stuff that people did, and I didn't enjoy that. But the actual story for Prince of Tennis is actually just a pure like a tennis anime. So then
except for the part where Tezuka makes the dinosaurs extinct.
That's in the movie though. It's not in the official anime.
That's true. It's not technically not canon.
It's still funny. Like in the official anime, they were fine, and then I got to read in the manga. And then the moment in the manga I was reading like past like where the anime was, and the moment in the manga they had a random changing room scene conversation for no reason. I was like, this is fan service. I hate this, and I dropped the whole series.
Oh really?
I was like, they're changing in the changing room for no reason. I hate this, and that was where I developed this like thing where I freaking hate the fan service, no matter if it's aimed at me or not. Like, I don't care. Like, it pisses me off. Like, it could have been a serious story about tennis, and you had to trivialize it. That's how I feel. Yeah, I have. Those are my principles. Yeah.
Well, it's okay. It's a good thing that you quit before before Tezuka Zone.
Yeah, and then it gets bad. No, the moment they have to do that, that's when they ran out of juice. I think
they went hard after that.
Yeah, they had to start pandering because nobody cares anymore.
Did you ever get into like the Prince of Tennis musicals?
I did a little bit. The first 2 generations.
Hell yeah.
Way before, yeah.
Yeah, those are the ones I liked too. It's kind of funny because there's weird. People like remember Mamo was in Prince of Tennis as well?
Who?
Mamoru Miyano, the voice actor.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, he's like in the original Prince of Tennis cast as well.
Yeah, it's weird to see, like, that's what I was gonna say. It's weird to see so many people who are like famous now were originally like Tenipuri like cast.
Yeah. They're like
and then somebody's like, wow, this guy used to play Tezuka, or like, whoa, this person was Eiji, or like whatever.
I mean, it's the same for like Kamen Rider. There's a lot of like overlap with the actors.
Oh, Kamen Rider is so like they cast so many like famous people.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Kamen Rider, what happens is like they're not famous before Kamen Rider, and then after Kamen Rider they fucking blow up. It's like crazy.
It's like a rite of passage. What's your favorite series?
My favorite series? Like what do you mean?
Kamen Rider.
Oh, for Kamen Rider, I would say that Drive is my favorite.
Drive, interesting.
It's not a popular one, but personally it's my favorite one. And the main character, he popped the fuck off.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, he's like in every single movie in Japan now. He's everywhere. That guy's tall too. He's
I didn't even know he was in. I didn't know he was in Kamen Rider.
Yeah, so that was like his comment. Is that like kickstarted his career?
Yeah. I see.
No, Kamen Rider Drive is probably my favorite. It's I'm a little biased because it was kind of like my first one that I really got into, so I really enjoyed Drive. But I actually also really like Geats and 01, which are newer ones.
Okay. Yeah, Geats, I know. It's like one of the later ones. The Fox
Ace!
One.
My boyfriend Ace. Ace is my boyfriend.
Let me see.
I don't think his actor is very handsome, but it's not about the actor. It's about the character.
Is Ace the one who is the main character, but like
he's
the white-haired version? I don't know.
He has like the white suit, the white Kamen Rider Kitsune suit.
Yeah. Oh, so, okay. He's the main character. He is Geats. Okay.
He's Geats. Yes, correct.
Yeah. Okay, I was like, who is Ace? I don't remember the character names. I just remember the visuals. Yeah.
Wait, so you said that you have been watching a little bit, right?
Or I watched a little bit of the anime.
The anime, Futopi.
Because I like detective stories, and the anime is kind of a detective story.
It is. Yeah.
So I haven't finished it. I haven't finished it yet, but no. So there's actually this other detective anime I really like called Ron Kamono Hashi something.
I don't know if I'm familiar.
I don't know if you like detective stuff though. This one was like pretty underrated, but is really good. Ron Kamono Hashi's Forbidden Deductions.
Oh, this is recent, the anime.
Yeah, it's like 20. Yes, but I saw on Netflix, and I was like, detective anime that I don't know about.
Yeah, so I watched it. It was actually really good. Pretty good.
It's pretty good. It was good. I liked it a lot.
I don't think I have an opinion about detective anime. Like, I'm not like, oh, I like detective anime. I'm not like, oh, I don't like detective anime. I think I'm pretty like neutral on it. Like, if it's good, it's good kind of thing. The one that I did watch, I didn't watch a lot of it, and I've been meaning to watch more of it, is one called Undead Murder Farce? Undead Murder Farce. Undead Girl Murder Farce.
Whoa, looks scary.
The art is amazing, and the animation is really good.
2023 7. Oh wow, it's recent.
It's recent. It came out last year. Late last year, so I would suggest checking that one out if you like detective ones. I think it's kind of similar to the Ron.
Okay, wow, yeah, the art looks crazy.
The animation is amazing. I would say even if you don't watch the rest of the series, like the first episode is just really beautiful to watch.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, I try not to read the whole synopsis. Okay.
Yeah, this will get spoiled.
Yeah. So this is really nice. I mean, I like Detective Conan, so you know,
I never got into Conan.
No, you have to watch like the you have to like pick and choose what to watch. Basically, you can't watch everything.
You can't watch all of it.
Yeah, you have to watch only the main plot stuff, and then it's really good. It's really good when it's only the main plot. When it's like filler, it's just okay. But I think if you watch just the movies, it's okay too.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I'll do. I mean, I've been wanting to kind of like pick up Conan, but it's just so intimidating because it's so fucking long.
I think Detective Conan movies always have a good recap at the start that introduces all the characters that you need to know in case you haven't been catching up with the series. So, which is the most Japanese audience. So, like, but people still watch the movies. So they will always explain everything you need to know really quickly at the start, so that you have all the context for the rest of the movie. And then, I mean, I have specific movie recommendations for Detective Conan because they have like 25 movies.
But you know what? 25 movies is not that bad because if you think about it, it's like a movie is like what, like an hour and a half or 2 hours at max. And then like if you split that up, it's actually not that much time comparatively to like watching a full anime series.
True. Yeah, one for every. I mean, personally, one of my favorites is the 5th movie, Countdown to Heaven. That one's really good. I think a lot of people like The Phantom of Baker Street.
Are they in chronological order?
No, I mean yes, as in through the development of the actual series, they will use new characters, and they will introduce the characters to you before, in case you didn't catch up with the regular series, which is like everybody. So, so it's like I catch up with the series now through the movies because they introduce characters to me that I didn't see in the anime or how they were introduced. But like they give you enough background into it for the movie that you don't really need to watch the actual series.
I see.
So. Yeah, I think those two were good in the early days, and I think recently there was a really good one.
The most recent one. I know a lot of people were talking about that one.
Wait,
is that the one where the author pissed all the shipping fans off by saying like, oh, this character is actually his cousin or something, and then
Oh, that was the latest one. That one was okay. It was actually kind of ridiculous. Okay, the latest one had that like reveal, but then like also it was ridiculous because there was a scene in the latest movie where Heiji, the Kansai detective with the Kansai accent, was like a sword fighting with a dude while standing on the wings of a plane. And that should not make any physical sense because every time they jump, they should have fallen off the plane.
Oh my god.
For some reason, their shoes are stuck on the plane.
Yeah.
and then I was just like, what is going on?
Magnetic shoes to keep them on the plane.
Yeah. So that was really funny. And it was probably one of the biggest departures from reality of any Conan movie I've seen. There were a couple of things where they didn't even bother to show how Conan even freaking got up there because it was just so impossible. But okay, we're supposed to believe that he got on his skateboard and just went and jumped up onto like the cable car line to like skateboard up the cable car line somehow.
Oh, true. That's exactly how that works. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's nice. But no, I think in recent times, Zero the Enforcer is really good. The 22nd movie, so 2018 Zero the Enforcer.
I'm gonna need you to just like write me a list.
Yeah.
The Conan
that,
list.
And then Scarlet Bullet, I think is really good. The one about the Olympics is really good.
Like there's an Olympics movie?
Yeah. There was one where they always do things where it's like related to the current like stuff. So they will have one. They will have stuff where it's like relevant to it. So for 2021 they made it relevant to the Olympics. So it was about the bombing of a big sports stadium, new build that was like for a big event coming to Japan, like that kind of thing. So it's really good.
Interesting.
Yeah. I was trying to look for. Yeah, no, I think Zero the Enforcer is that one. Yeah, so this one was released in. Yeah, it was Zero the Enforcer. That was the one I really liked. It was good.
Please give me a Conan list in chronological order so I can watch it in
chronological order. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
No, I was talking to a friend yesterday too, and she was like, "Oh, like is One Piece good? I've never gotten into." I was like. I like One Piece, yes, but would I recommend someone who has not seen One Piece to watch One Piece right now in 2024? Like, no, I would not do that to you. And I feel like One Piece is one of those things where it's like, if you didn't like it at a certain point in your life, then you're not gonna like it now because it is.
Yeah.
As much as people want to argue about this, it is incredibly repetitive. It's like there's a formula, and every time they go to a new island or place, there's that formula happens exactly the same way it happened the last island or whatever. And if you're One Piece fan, you expect that, and part of that is fun. And then there's like little changes that makes it exciting. If you're a new fan and you don't have nostalgia for the series, I cannot imagine you actually being like engaged and enjoying that, you know?
Right. And it's long, isn't it, to catch up? And
yeah,
I did
not as long as
Detective
Conan.
I mean, Detective Conan, you actually don't need to catch up that much because the story is so simple.
That's true. It is more like an episode by episode.
He solved the mystery and it's done, you know?
Right,
and then, nothing much changes about the characters. They're always there. Yeah. So I feel like it's not that crazy, maybe. Okay, I'm literally posting you. I don't love the recent few movies, so I'm only gonna recommend up to 24.
Oh wait, and I should start with 4. I don't need to start with 1 or anything.
No, 1 is bad. It's not good. I think 1, 2, and 3 were all unmemorable.
Okay.
I've watched 4 multiple times because I liked it. I've watched 5 actually a lot of times, but I thought 6 is. I think 6. A lot of people like 6. I didn't like 6 that much, but I think 6 is quite popular. So, like, because it was one about like, it was the one where it was like kind of VR, and like, it was VR, and they go into VR London and whatever. It was like kind of interesting. So, but then I skip a lot because I feel like from 20 it's like really good. So I skipped all the ones in the middle because I was like, I don't have a big memory of any of these. So. Yeah, I think 20 was one of the best ones, personally.
I wonder where you can watch Conan in the US. I wonder if like Crunchyroll and stuff has it.
I don't know, actually. Good question.
Yeah, I'll probably have to look it up.
I think you can just Google Detective Conan movie and see where it's.
I just
right now
watching,
we have it on Netflix.
I like watching a lot of streaming stuff like on the TV, so I like to usually like Netflix, if Netflix or Crunchyroll has it. But the thing is, Netflix Japan and Netflix the US have very different listings as well.
Yes, and also all the Japan ones won't have subtitles. So
right.
Japan only releases won't have subtitles.
Right, makes sense. Crunchyroll is only up to episode 100. Do they have the movies though? Like even like the One Piece movies, I don't know where to watch those. I don't know where I can watch those.
You have to Google the name, and then I think Google will tell you where you can watch it. Detective Conan movies on Crunchyroll. I think they might have it.
Okay, maybe they do have it on Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll announcements. Yeah, they have it.
I've been wanting to watch the One Piece Red movie too, but I haven't seen it yet. I don't know where I can watch that. I gotta figure it out.
Yeah. Are the movies available on Crunchyroll? Oh, it depends on country. Okay, it says it's available in Australia.
No.
Maybe.
I mean, if they have it in Australia, it's possible that they have it here. Let me see.
Yeah.
Detective Conan movies.
Movie USA.
Amazon Prime?
Oh, okay. Do you have Amazon Prime?
I do, but
okay.
I don't know if that's real or not. Because sometimes the Amazon Prime will say that they have stuff, and then when you actually try to watch it, you can't. Yeah, you have to like pay for it. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like maybe Crunchyroll has it, but I can't tell you because I can't access Crunchyroll.
Right. On mine, it looks like maybe not. It says Detective Conan movies, but it's like the detective is spelled weirdly, so I'm assuming it's like a different country.
Yeah, I was like, what is that? Weird. Wait, do you remember when Crunchyroll was an illegal site?
Yeah, crazy. Did you hear about how like all those sites are down? Like
I heard, but I don't really watch stuff on those sites because I'm always on Netflix.
Right, and I feel like it'd be blocked in Japan anyway. No.
Maybe not. It depends on the site. I think that usually the site blocks Japan.
Oh, right, because they don't want like the copyright holders. Yeah, to find
exactly. Them. So, no, I just have this memory of like being in like class. This is like when I was also around that Prince of Tennis age, and then being like and our teacher talking about like this latest like this Korean drama that she was watching, and she was like, yeah, watching it on Crunchyroll, and then she streamed it in class because we had nothing to do. It was end of the year or whatever.
You know, I think if I remember correctly, Crunchyroll actually, I completely forgot about that. They used to be like a drama site.
Yeah. So she put a K-drama on in class. Like on the smart board, and it was on Crunchyroll.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
even the Obasans back then used it.
Yeah. I mean, it used to be more for like dramas. I totally forgot.
Yeah, and then they pivoted because they became legal.
Yeah,
they went and said like, "Hey, we're gonna stop doing this pirate stuff. We're gonna be a big boy now." And then they became a real site, and now that's Crunchyroll today.
Yeah, I mean, and they're huge now. So
they almost got shut down, though. I mean,
yeah,
for their legal stuff.
Right. They made it. They got out of the weeds, and they
everybody else shut down.
Yeah,
it's like when Manga Rock shut down.
Well, right now it's like this week, right? All those sites are getting shut down. So 07.
Yeah. I stopped catching up to manga after Manga Rock got shut down.
Yeah, I think I also
around?
stopped.
They're legal now. They're like legal now. I don't know. Like a
Manga
webtoon
Rock?
site.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It used to be like this app you could use to like catch up to stuff.
Yeah. I have a site that I use now, and they haven't gotten taken down yet, so I'm crossing my fingers.
Oh my gosh.
Because what I like to do is I read a lot of manga, but I also buy manga. So usually I read it on an app, and if I like it, I will go and buy it because I want to reread it. Yeah. And I want to,
right, or you want to support it. Use it to decorate your room.
So that's what I've been doing. Except like I have this problem where sometimes I'll do that with anime. So I'll watch an anime, right? And I'll be like, oh wow, I really like this anime, so I'm gonna buy the manga. I buy the manga, and the manga's bad.
Wait, what? Like what? Like what? What's an example?
Hamefura.
How can it be that different?
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, it's gonna be the same thing, and I want to just relive Hamefura, so I'll just read the manga. The manga was really bad. It's really one of the few cases where I was like, holy shit, the anime made it so much better.
Wait, actually, I read the manga for this and I liked it.
Well, you should watch
I've never seen the anime. I've never seen the anime because it came after. It came after I finished the manga.
Because there's a bunch of stuff in the manga that like they don't explain, and you're just kind of like, wait, what the fuck? Why is this? I don't remember exactly, but there's a couple things. And then in the anime, they do a better job of like, this is why that happened, and you're like, oh, well, that makes a lot more sense. But
maybe it's because it's in the novel, but not in the manga.
I'm assuming so. Yeah, I'm assuming it's based off the light novel. The anime is
because
so
I remember
good,
reading
so
a manga.
But
I read it as a casual thing, and it was my first ever type of series that was like this.
Oh, like the villainous.
Yes, this was like years ago. It was before the anime existed. So it was my first time ever reading my next a villainous manga. And I loved it so much. I was looking for things in this genre and I found out it was like the whole thing.
Right.
But this was like quite early, so it didn't blow up yet. Yeah, it blew up after this one because it was good. This one was actually really good.
Hamefura is so good. I love Hamefura so much. You really need to watch the anime. It's so good. I think you'd really like it. Yeah,
because I mean it's been a few years but I don't know, I just feel like I know what's gonna happen, so it's less like, you know.
No, you don't, because it's so different than the manga.
Okay, I like the manga a lot.
No, you'll like the anime. That was the first anime that I had watched in a really long time that made me like, I did like the first time in a really long time that I did like an all-nighter for anime or manga. Like I stayed up till like 7 in the morning just watching, because I was like, oh, I'll watch one episode before bed, and then I just watched the whole series in one night because it was just so good.
Yeah. Interesting.
But anyway,
okay.
Manga did not live up to the anime for that one. I also recently bought Oshibudo's manga, which I only Oshibudo. It's like if my Oshi didn't go to Budokan, I might die, or if my Oshi went to Budokan, I would die, or something like that.
Okay. I searched Oshibudo and it thought I wanted to type Oshibori.
No.
Which is like a hand towel before you eat. Like auto-corrected me. I was like, huh.
No.
Okay, this is the Budokan.
Budokan. So that one I've watched the anime, and then recently I bought the manga. So I bought 3 volumes, but I haven't read it yet, and I'm kind of scared to read it because of my experience with Hamefura, but I'm gonna be a little bit more hopeful on this one. It was because one of the manga sites were having a sale, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll pick up some manga.
It's really interesting that you like to like because I don't usually revisit things like that.
Oh, really?
I would feel like I already know what's gonna happen.
Wait, but you said you rewatched the Conan movie.
Okay, there are a few things where I'm like I enjoy rewatching it because I have this like excitement from the way like the story is. So I've seen Hunter x Hunter 4 times.
Oh,
I've seen Your Name like 5 times.
Oh yeah.
And there's a few like moments where I really enjoy, or like really like music or like something. But then for most regular stories, I don't really like just like rewatch for no reason if I already know what's gonna happen. I don't know.
I feel like Hamefura. So I watched Hamefura like 3 times in total. Like in the span of like a month because I liked it so much. And I feel like the reason why I got the manga too for that was I felt like I read a bunch of villainous stuff after that, but none of them really quite hit me like Hamefura did.
No, it's not the same.
It's not.
Okay, the only one that I really, really liked, I remember reading a lot. I don't remember the name. I couldn't find it again. But it was this. It was a while back, so it was probably one of the originals that had this plot, and it was the girl who reincarnated into the world of her favorite otome game, but her oshi is an unplayable character. Is an NPC, and then for some reason, it's the NPC that like is the host of like the gacha in the game. Okay, and then so that's her oshi. So she was like, oh, screw all of these other characters like in the ultimate game. I'm gonna look for my oshi, which is the NPC. And she found and then she found the gacha guy. And then for some reason, when she reincarnated, she also has ability to see people's stats. And then his stats were all like question marks. So he was like surprisingly super strong, basically, and they basically eloped. But then like I didn't. I can't find this manga again. I really want to read the like. There was only 5 chapters at the time.
Detectives, I could find not the manga find it again. For us.
So I could not find it again. Too. The NPC guys is the type of design where his eyes are always closed, like he's always smiling. Kind of
I love that design.
Like Fuji.
Fuji or like Gin. Yeah.
So it was like that kind of design, but I can't find it. I keep googling different ways of talking about the synopsis on Google. I cannot find it.
Chat, if you know what it is, let us know or leave a comment if you're watching the VOD. We need to
years
know.
ago there was only 5 scanlated chapters, so I couldn't find it.
I think recently I read a lot of villainous stuff after that, and then I stopped for a while because I was like, okay, this is like all fucking the same, and I just can't do this anymore, and it's just nothing is really quite hitting me like Hamefura hit me. But I found a new one recently that actually really hit me the same way, and it was the cross-dressing villainous Cecilia Evergreen or something like that. So that's my recommendation for you. It's that one is like basically she cross-dresses like a boy because she knows how the Otome game girl dies, so she's like, oh, I don't want to die, and so my way to get around that is to just be a boy, and then they'll leave me alone. And then it's very Orin High School host club too.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's really cute. So highly recommend that one.
Okay.
You really like cross-dressing,
you gotta. Oh no, wait! I found it. I found it.
I found it.
I found the picture. Wait! I was like, no, it's this one. Oh my god.
Found it.
It's this one. Hold on. I need to like. Okay. The villainess wants to marry the. Okay. The villainess wants to.
So cute. The art.
Yeah. Look at the. 悪役令嬢は下民に読めきたい。
I'll send it to you. I'll show you, chat.
Okay.
Oh wait, Cecilia Evergreen is the VTuber. My bad. Cecilia Sylvie. Man, can you tell what I've been doing in my free time lately? I've just been watching a lot of VTubers.
Gamin.
It won't let me show this on screen. Why is that?
Weird.
Is it because it's the file type? No, it's a PNG. Hello? Hello? OBS?
Hello?
OBS?
What's it doing?
It just won't. I can't drag it. So weird.
Oh my gosh.
OBS just
I don't know.
fucking hates
Dragging
me
hasn't
today.
worked. Dragging hasn't worked for me for a while.
It worked earlier today. I dragged these drinks in. What the hell is going on? Image.
Okay, there's 4. Okay, there's 4. Oh my god, they released a new volume in 2022. Okay, no, but there hasn't been any new ones. Yeah, I read this in 2018, 2019. And then it spent years in hiatus, and then finally there was a new volume in 2022.
It was in hiatus?
Yeah, and then because it never updated. But I like this one so much.
It's called The Villainous Wants to Marry a Commoner. Oh no! The first thing that when I googled it, the first thing that came up was the face when your favorite manga gets axed.
No!
Rest in peace. Well, it's okay. There was another another manga recently that I read that I really liked.
Oh my god.
It's called Maho Shoujo Jiken, like Maho Shoujo Incident, and they actually serialized the manga in English up to volume 3. There's only 4 volumes of this manga in total, and then it ends after volume 4.
Maho Shoujo.
Maho Shoujo Jiken. And for whatever reason, they just decided not to serialize the 4th volume in English.
So annoying! No.
They did 1 through 3, and there's only 4 volumes of the manga. You can just do 1 more. It's the last one. So I had to read it in Korean.
Oh my god.
Because they didn't have it in English. And I had to know what happened. But I also highly recommend Maho Shoujo Jiken. It's really good.
Okay. I probably have to find it in Japanese. It's probably the best way to do it. Wow, it looks good. Okay, this looks super good.
It's really cute. And it's really good. And... yeah, I mean, unfortunately, all the ones that I've been recommending is they're all cross-dressing. I don't know. It's a oh, it's Jihen, not Jiken. Whatever. Same thing.
Yeah.
Jihen, yeah.
But and it looks good. Yeah.
I like cross-dressing. Sorry, chat. It's like, no secret. It's no secret. But in this one, it's like when they turn into magical girls, they switch genders. So if you look at the covers, you know how there's like a guy with red hair and a girl with pink hair? That's like the same person.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
The story is good. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah. The art's
Reviews
so
are
good.
smart.
And it's actually very comedic. It has a lot of like really comedy moments that are drawn really goofily, but in like the best way ever.
I like actually really I find the goofy drawings endearing because I'm like, oh my god, the kids trying their best.
Like look at the bottom left on this screen cap that I sent you.
Okay.
But like, or like this. This is a good scene.
Oh my god, no, I love that.
It's so cute. Let me see if I can show chat. If OBS will let me show you guys.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen like Tower of God, but like their beginning drawings are
Absolutely.
It's like, what is going on with the art in Tower of God? But it got crazy because I think he got assistants or something.
Yeah.
So the art just improved so much over time.
Or he just also just improved as an artist.
Yeah, maybe he improved, but it was very goofy before at the start.
I hear chat. This is a scene from. I love this bottom panel. It's hilarious.
Oh my god. Like look at the this is like the comparison of the art, like the design of this character at the start and how he becomes later, where it's like all perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure like not only is it like, oh, maybe they got assistants, but like if you have assistants, you also have just way more time to draw.
Yeah, true.
And webtoons and manga schedule is so fucking tight because you have to release weekly.
Weekly is insane. And they also release so much weekly.
They
I'm
do.
Like, dang, these people are being worked to the bone. It's one of those industries, this industry and the gaming industry in Japan, where they rely on people, you know, being like, oh, this is my dream job, so I'm gonna stay with it. But they pay them so little and make them work so hard for so much. Yeah, the manga and games.
I mean, gaming here is a little bit better in America, I feel like, but in Japan for sure, like manga and games is like really. It's
the kind of thing where they kind of abuse people's like, you know, oh, I've always dreamed of working in this, so they would not quit because they think it's their dream job. And this is the best they'll ever have. Right. So, yeah.
It's like the manga industry too. A lot of it is like, oh, this is just what's like, that's just industry standard. Like you're expected to.
It's how it is. You're just supposed to suffer.
Yeah. Like everyone else suffered. Why are you complaining about it?
Yeah. You should not be complaining. We could just get somebody else to replace you. Like that kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah. Someone who actually wants to do it, not like you, you know?
Yeah, like we'll just get somebody else to we'll put up with all the crap.
Right. Yeah. It's horrible.
Yep. It's like I remember my friend told me about how she has a friend who worked on the Demon Slayer movie, and obviously the people who worked there didn't get paid much, and then when the movie was a big success, it's like, okay, all the staff who worked on it got like a small bonus. Yeah. It was like what? It was like 400,000 yen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, 400,000 yen. That's it.
For the movie that grossed over.
Right.
Yeah. So it was like, okay, thanks for your input. But you know, the rest of the money went somewhere else, you know?
Right.
The people who sold the rights to the licenses of the movie or like whatever, who didn't do anything with the movie, but yeah.
Right. As it does.
Yeah. People who played chess at the top got most of the money.
as they do.
Yeah.
Classic corporate bullshit.
Yeah. What did you have for dinner earlier?
Oh, I had a burger. I was watching one of my company mates draw, and she would put up a poll, and she was like, do you want me to draw a picture of me gambling in a bunny outfit or crying because I dropped a burger? It was very specific. And I just couldn't stop thinking about having a burger after I saw that prompt.
Oh my god, I'm like that too. Like somebody would literally mention a food and then I would like think about wanting to eat it.
I can't help myself. It's like fucking monkey brain. Like monkey hears burger, monkey wants burger. Yeah, and I will not be happy until I have my fucking burger.
Yeah, no, it's like, oh, it's almost like a mealtime. And then the first food that I hear about, I'm like, oh, that sounds really nice. It's the thing that I will order. So that if I see any video with sushi in it, I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna get sushi.
Oh my god, don't talk to me about sushi. I'm gonna watch sushi. I feel
Oh
like
my god.
I'm like triggered by the word sushi and burger. Like those two specifically. If you say burger and you say sushi, I'm just like, I'm in. I'm done. I'm ready. Let's go right now.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go order it right now.
Yeah. On my way right now.
It's like I have the power to do this.
Like literally.
Yeah. It's like, why am I not using my power as an adult to order a burger or a sushi whenever I want?
Exactly. Why do I slave away? Why do I slave away at corporate jobs and be a fucking OL to not be able to treat myself to burgers and sushi?
Whenever I want to eat it.
Exactly.
Oh my god, exactly.
Yeah. Wow. That's like, I don't know. My brain, I can't handle it. Those are the two. I think if it's like any other food, I might crave it, but I might not. But I think burger and sushi are like instant for me. It's like you say those words and like I've been trained to salivate. It's like a dog when you say the word treat. You know how dogs start salivating?
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to start like spelling out burger to me. Like, oh, like Lyra, do you want to BURGER?
Oh my god, that's what my friend does with her puppy because like the puppy's so smart.
Yeah.
It starts like understanding words like oh no, like her puppy started understanding the word like okay bye like for like meetings.
Oh.
Like where so the dog knows when she's about to end her meeting.
Wait, that's so cute.
And then it's like, oh, I'm about to go get a walk, and she starts walking up to my friend, and they be like, hey, you're free now, right?
Yeah, that's so cute. Yeah.
So she has to try to not say those words, or like she can't say like walk or like. But then no, I think the dog was starting to learn the spellings.
Yeah, no, my parents' dogs also know the word walk. So whenever they talk about walk, my mom has to like spell it out like WALK and do it in a like specific cadence so that the dogs don't find out.
Yeah, because they're gonna learn WALK.
Yeah, exactly.
There are some very smart dogs that remember. Yeah, there are also dogs that aren't smart. So.
No, definitely. I mean, have you ever seen that one dog that was like, it could know all the names of all of its toys and it had like 200 toys?
What?
Yeah, you've never seen this? So it's like, it has like a pile of like stuffed animals. And then if you say like, bring me Pikachu, it'll look for Pikachu in that pile and bring it to you. And then if you say like, bring me the teddy bear, it'll like go and get the teddy bear instead.
Wow.
Like, it knew every single name of all of its toys. Yeah. It's crazy.
No, our family dog is like a dumb dog. So she doesn't do anything.
No, because I have 2 cats. One of my cats is also just stupid. Like he's just like he has not a thought in his head. Like no thoughts go in that head.
Yeah. Oh man, I think my sister told me the dog is like dumb because like she basically just can't learn anything. You try to teach her stuff and she doesn't remember.
But you know, honestly, I think dogs that so what I've been told anyway, I don't know how true this is, but it's like the dogs that don't listen to you are actually smarter than the dogs that listen to you, because basically the dogs that don't listen to you are smart enough to know that they don't have to listen to you.
They have free will. They have free will. So it's like you know how like firefighters historically use Dalmatians. You know how like it's always like, oh, firefighter equals Dalmatian. It was you know the reason why for that is that Dalmatians, because they're so horribly genetically mutated to have these spots and stuff, they're stupid. They're like the dumbest dogs ever. They're the only dogs that if you tell them to run into fire, that will run into fire. No other dog would run into a burning building except for a Dalmatian because they're stupid. Oh my god. Oh gosh, I see. Because other dogs won't do it. Oh,
no, like even if you tell the other dog, like, oh, I'll give you a treat, the dog's like, hell no, I'm not taking a treat to go into a burning building. Like that's crazy.
I see. No, but I think our family dog actually might be dumb because.
Oh, I see. It's not because it's so smart that it has free will.
Yeah, no, she has a Instagram, and she has this one video where it's like, I think my dog might be dumb, and it was like It was like her giving the dog like a treat. It's like a sausage or like a some sort of meat treat, and then the dog doesn't know how to like bite it.
Oh my god.
Wait. It's not. Let me see if I can send it to you on Instagram. I have to find it though.
Right.
Wait. I have to find it. Hold on. I'm following this. I think it's a public. I'm following this account. If I find it, I'll
Lua
send
and I message each other on Instagram pretty often.
if I find it, oh wait, I think it might be on like my sister's. Oh, I don't think her thing is public. No, wait, let me just refresh myself on what the thing is.
Take your time.
Let's see. Okay, she has a dog highlight. Okay, yeah, no, I think her Instagram is private, so you can't see it. Okay, so there's this like really stupid video of the dog where she's feeding it. Hold on, I'm looking for the video. So there are these like breads that have like a sausage inside. She takes out the sausage and she only wants to eat the bread because she's a freak. And then he feeds it to the dog, and then I think the dog gets confused because like the sausage still has a little bit of bread like stuck to around it. So the dog is like trying to lick the bread off the sausage instead of eating the sausage. Oh
my god. Or maybe the dog has OCD.
Yeah, and then my sister's just like, "What? I think my dog is dumb." she's like trying to lick this bread off the sausage, but not eating the sausage.
Well, maybe the dog is just taking after her owner. Owner takes out sausage and only eats
because bread. She doesn't like the sausage.
Yeah,
and then also
so the dog is like, maybe I don't want to eat the sausage. Maybe there's something wrong with the sausage. Yeah, it's like the sausage is poison.
So she's just licking the bread off the sausage. It's so weird.
That is weird though.
Yeah.
Would you have any pets? Are you a pet person?
I don't feel like I feel like I would be nervous to be personally responsible.
No, I get
for a pet. I like playing with like pets that I don't have to look after.
Right, like going to like a cat cafe or something.
Yeah. Oh, I'm actually slightly allergic to cats, but only start reacting after like an hour or two. So it's not like
You're not like a crazy allergic. Yeah.
Have
you been to any of those like weird cafes in Japan? Like
I've been to an owl cafe. Yeah. I've been to an owl cafe.
The one in Ikebukuro.
No, I think I went to one in Nara. When I was like going around Japan with my sister. Yeah. Like we were in it might have been Sapporo, I don't remember, but we were traveling a little bit like before I moved here. And then there's a picture of me. It was like there was like a Harry Potter background and a white owl. I took a photo there.
Yeah, I went to an owl cafe too, but I think that's the only one that I've been to. I've been wanting to go to like have you been to like the mini pig cafe or the hedgehog cafe, or like they have like a bunch?
No, I've not been to the other animal ones, I think. I mean, I've seen stuff about them.
Sure.
I'm trying to find a picture of the owl. I'm like, where is it? Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe I didn't post it. I don't know. I have this weird
also went to the owl cafe, but that was many years ago. I think I went in 2015.
Yeah.
So a really long time ago.
Yeah. It's like, don't say that.
I know. So long. It's almost 10 years ago.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
It'll be 10 years soon. Oh.
2015.
Yeah.
Isn't that just 5 years ago?
Yeah, I know. Wasn't that yesterday? You mean it's not 2015 right now?
It's not 2020.
No, sometimes I look at expiration dates and I get confused because I'm like, wait, 2024. I'm like, wait, is that this year or was that next year?
It's really far away. Like, what music came out in 2015? Let's see.
Oh, geez.
Oh, wow.
Probably music that I would think is recent. I think if you said any music from 2015.
By Kanye. What do you mean, Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber? Wait, what from Justin Bieber?
See You Again, Wiz Khalifa.
Oh, See You Again?
Yeah.
That one does feel old though, for whatever.
I mean, it was Love Me Like You Do, Ellie Goulding. Earned It, The Weeknd. That's from the movie, 50 Shades movie. One Direction, Drag Me Down.
Wait, when did One Direction like stop making music?
2015.
Oh, okay. I was like 2015
Yeah.
seems really like late for One Direction. I was like, they were still making.
It was the
music
last
then.
year. It was the last year. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the one. Okay, these songs do feel older, a little bit.
Yeah, like See You Again feels really old.
And no, yeah, that's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Good For You, Selena Gomez. Lean On, DJ Snake.
Oh, jeez.
Is
No,
that
these all do feel old.
Is that one? I don't know. Fight
Yeah.
song.
Fight song. Oh, This Is My Fight song. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one
Okay.
feels a little more recent than the other ones.
Really? Yeah, I don't know so many of these actually. Huh.
2015 wasn't a good year
Billboard
for music.
Top 100 2015. Let's see. Uptown Funk. Wait, really?
Uptown Funk, really?
Thinking out loud.
Why does Uptown Funk feel older?
Yeah, they're all the same year though. Trap Queen.
I don't know what Trap Queen is.
Sugar, Maroon 5.
Oh.
Shut Up and Dance, Walk the Moon.
Ooh.
2015, really? Blanks? Maybe they were just still on the Billboard Top 100.
Yeah, no way that these came out in 2015. That doesn't make any
Blanks
sense.
Days 2015? No way, right?
No way.
That's weird.
I don't know. Or maybe I don't know. I feel like literally after COVID, yeah, like my sense of time has been completely warped. I have just no idea what year or time it is ever anymore, period.
Weird. Yeah, some of these songs feel older than the others. Like
Yeah.
I feel like what is it? Oh, I just lost it. I saw songs like this one feels older than the other one. I feel like Love Me Like You Do does feel older.
Yeah,
But,
it does.
There's like Take Me to Church, Can't Feel My Face.
Oh.
Bad Blood apparently.
Take Me to Church feels really old too for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, but okay, I think some of these are like is just charting. It's still
Right, it didn't come out in
It wasn't
2015.
on that year. Yeah, it wasn't in that year. That's why some of them do feel older. Yeah. It has to be 2015 in American music.
2015
literally a
release?
timeline. Yeah. Oh, albums released in 2015. Whoa.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, these are albums though, they're not songs. Wait,
Mm.
okay. 2015 released music. Snapshot in time. Watch Me Whip is 2015.
Watch Me Whip is 2015.
Yeah, apparently.
That feels older
That was,
too.
but that was like pre-TikTok, right? So people weren't doing it on TikTok. At least.
Vine?
Oh
Wasn't
my
that
God.
Vine era?
Yeah, wait. The other day I was at like the downtown area and like near this area where like a lot of high school girls like to shop, and then there were these girls just like it was still in the station but right outside the mall, and they had their phones out around like this pillar, and they were like filming like themselves dancing.
No, I feel like I see that so often now.
Yeah.
Just everywhere.
Yeah, and then around the corner there was another group of girls doing the same thing.
Yeah. It's the TikTok craze is, especially in Japan, I feel like you really see it everywhere. Just like girls with tripods and then the phone, and then they just like dancing.
They're all
places.
like little girls too.
I feel like I even saw that even back in like 2018. I would see girls doing that. I was really surprised.
Yeah,
it's
crazy because I think TikTok being like a dance thing is big here. Rather than I don't know. I think American TikToks feel a little different. Oh. Oh.
The fire alarm's off. Give me a second.
What is that? Oh, okay. I was like, oh, what is that? What is that sound? Hi, chat. I guess it's all burning down. Oh my. What is a song to you guys that like feels older than it actually is, and a song that seems newer than it actually is? It's like, oh, when people say, oh, this song is 10 years old, you're like, what? What are some songs to you that are kind of like that? I'm looking at a list of 2015 release songs now, see if I feel that way about anything. Music videos released in 2015. Avicii songs. Pop hits.
Okay, wait, give me a second. We got the alarm off. My cats are freaked out. I'll be right back.
No worries. Got it. Yeah, I'm looking at like the stuff released in 2015 to see if there's anything. Ganondorf feels ancient. It's weird, isn't it? There's different. It does feel older to me now too. I think it's been a while. Carly Rae Jepsen songs. 2015. 2012 to 2015 pop hits. Okay, let's see what's in here. What's in here that doesn't feel that old? I don't know. Most of these feel pretty old to me. Nope, that feels old. That feels old too. No, most of these feel very old to me. No, they do feel old. Emo songs feel like they're only a couple years old. Yeah, they're classics now. It's like when you redefine retro for just to be the last 20 years, and things that were in 2004 are now retro. So then it's like what is that song? Usher's Yeah is a retro song. It's like, yeah, my grandma used to listen to that. Ah, yes, my grandma's music, Eminem. Ah, yes, Stan, the song that my grandma used to listen to. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm back.
Yes, Britney Spears, my grandma's music. Yeah, hi.
Oh no. Oh no.
The music of the elders.
No.
Like, yeah, Usher's Yeah is a...
No! Not Usher's Yeah! That song's a
Usher
classic,
is old
okay?
man dancing to this song.
I'm gonna open a beer. I can't handle this.
We just say, yes, my grandma's favorite rapper, Eminem.
It's true.
Oh.
Feel Good
Yeah,
Inc.'s gonna be 20 years next year? Jesus.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. Like, Bruno Mars is gonna be your mom's favorite artist. Like, that kind of thing.
Bruno Mars is already my mom's favorite artist.
It's already, yeah, no, he's already got the mom appeal.
He
Like,
does have
Ed
mom
Sheeran.
appeal, even though all he sings about is sex, which is very concerning.
But
but
moms love him.
Moms love him. My mom really likes Bruno Mars.
I think it's just the type of music he releases.
I think so,
Like,
yeah.
a lot of like singing kind of music.
Yeah,
It's,
like groovy.
Yeah. Maroon 5 is mom music. This is true. I mean, they literally made the music video for, what is it? That one music video with the mom.
I don't know. I don't watch. It's weird.
You
Like,
haven't
with
seen
pop
it? Okay,
music,
so
especially,
it's
I
weird.
don't watch music videos.
It's like, don't, because it's weird and it ruins
Yeah.
the song.
I think the only music videos
Adam
in pop
Levine ruins the
music
song.
that I've ever seen are literally like just Lil Nas X music videos. I don't know why. Cause
What? Why?
Well, because his go like viral, so I'm always like, ooh, everyone's angry about the music video. I want to watch it.
Okay. Oh no, it's Maroon 5. She Will Be Loved, where Adam Levine plays this guy who is like dating this girl, but then he gets with her mom.
Oh
or
no, it's like a
something.
MILF.
And that's
one of
the
those
music
MILF ones.
video. Yeah, and I'm like, gosh, it's like Adam Levine being weird in a music video.
Have you seen the Stacy's
Yeah.
mom, but like the parody where it's like Stacy's dad?
Oh my gosh, no, I have
Wait,
not.
I just send it. It's actually so good. It's
Yeah.
actually unironically so good.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me find it. I'm trying to remember. I sent it to somebody yesterday, but who did I send it to? Who did I send it? Oh, I know.
Dabto.
Here we go. It's like Stacy's dad has got me down bad. It's like really hilarious.
I gotta watch this after.
Yeah. Poor Stacy, no one wants her.
Yeah, nobody ever
That's what my
wants
roommate
Stacey.
said. That's what she said too. She was like, poor Stacy.
It's like, what about Stacy? Oh no.
Beer is
Maybe
good.
Stacy is just a bad name to have. Oh, what do you think is like a good name?
Like baby names?
I don't know, just like a name you really like.
I I think I've told this to my chat, but this well, so I don't like this name anymore. But when I was like in elementary school, I had a crush on this guy named Michael.
Okay.
And so
was Michael a name you like?
No. But this is a funny story because I like the guy named Michael, right? And then I had this mental block as a child where if I was playing like Pokemon Red and the character is a male, I refused to name it my own name. Like I never would name a character Leora unless it was a girl character. So I had a male character and I was like, what's a male name? Like I don't know any male names. And I was like, I like a guy named Michael, so I guess I'm naming my character Michael. But I spelled the name wrong because Michael is a hard name to spell for like a third grader.
Yeah.
So I spelled like the, C-H-A-E-L. I think I spelled it like C-H-E-A-L or something. And
okay. I mean, that's close. It's not like M-I-K-E-L.
It's true. I got it halfway, but that was my Pokemon Red or whatever had Michael spelled wrong for
Michelle.
Michelle. But basically Michelle. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that spelled wrong my entire playthrough of Pokemon Red.
I don't think I've ever... Wait, was the character you played in Pokemon, it had to be a guy?
It had to be a guy. I think Crystal was the first game that let you pick.
I think I probably just named them Lua.
Yeah, no, see, that's the normal thing to do. That's the normal thing.
I named them after myself.
My brain was locked in weird logic where it's like, it's a male character. It can't have a female name. Like, Leora is a female name. I can't name it Leora. So I always named it. So for a very long time in all of my JRPG playthroughs, all of my characters' names were variations of Michael because I didn't know any other male names at the time. Well, I mean, I did, but I didn't like any other male names at the time.
I saw this really, incriminating picture where it was, based on what is your first Pokemon game, it's like, this is how old you are.
Oh, yeah, I saw that as well.
But I actually don't remember which one's my first.
I don't want to talk about that picture.
I literally do not remember.
I feel like I've already outed myself saying that I played Pokemon in the Pokemon Red in the 3rd grade. Like that's,
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Wait, Pokemon Red is which one?
That's the very first one.
Oh!
It's the very first one. Yep.
Oh, yep. I see.
Although, I think, to, pad my age a little bit, back in ye old day, we didn't have this many games that come out all the time. So it wouldn't be weird for you to play a game a year.
That's true. That's
right? Like back then, you could play a game a year or two after release. Yeah, like now it's like, oh, you played a year later? That doesn't make
or
sense.
Or it's like cheaper to buy it because it's older,
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Exactly.
Honestly,
so I'm young. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay? As a kid.
So in case anyone is doubting me, I just want to restate that I'm very young is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. If you missed that.
Yeah. I also got my first console pretty late, I think, but it also got confiscated really fast because I played too much, so I don't remember.
What was your first console and you mean it got confiscated by your parents?
Yeah, because I played too much. I was on it all the time.
What console?
And then
what
so I stopped being able to play. It was the purple see-through Game Boy Color.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I was limited by the fact that that I couldn't, play at night because it was we didn't have backlighting back then.
Oh. I didn't even try to do that, I think.
I tried, but my eyes, even my young little eyes couldn't see.
Yeah. Oh, wow. No, I didn't have it for very long. It was gone after a little bit. I never finished the game because I wasn't allowed to play anymore. I moved on to RuneScape and MapleStory because I still had a computer, but I didn't have.
I also played MapleStory. That was good shit.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. I suck at jumping though, so
me too.
I had a hard time.
No, I'm not even joking when I say MapleStory was not like a real game for. It was like a social. It was like it was like fucking what do you call it? Second Life for me. It
was for my sister. Yes.
My friends and I would just sit there on Vines and just chat and spend money in the game just to chat with each other. We weren't leveling. I wasn't
Wait, you had to spend money in the game to chat?
No, we would. It was so dumb. We would buy the stupid chat balloons that were you could make it look pretty or like do like fireworks or something while you're chatting, and like we would do that.
I mean, I didn't have money to spend in game, or at least if I did, I didn't know how to buy it. So
the way that I did it is I would take all of like my allowance, or like I didn't get an allowance, but like birthday money and stuff, and I would go to the supermarket and they sold like Nexon stuff, like cards. Well, actually, what they sold. They didn't sell Nexon cards yet. Back then, what they sold was prepaid credit cards. It was like a debit card, like a pre-filled debit card. So you'd buy like a $20 debit card, and then I would put that in the game as if I had a credit card, because that was the only way I could get the game money.
I wasn't smart enough to be able to know how to do that. I think my sister could. But I've never thought of it that way. So I've just never tried to buy things on like in the game. But also I'm very like antisocial in games. Like in games where you could talk to other people, if someone tries to like go up to me, I will like run away.
No, that was me too.
Strangers. Yeah.
But it was with like my school friends. So it was like we had like a group of like 5 of us or something.
I don't
We'd
think
always
my
play
friends
together.
played.
Oh,
yeah, I think
really?
none of my friends played games. Yeah. My sister played like a lot, but then I didn't, because I also didn't well, I played a lot too because I like playing, but I didn't have friends who played.
Right.
So I just played by myself.
I mean, it was definitely a different space back then compared to now, you know.
Yeah. No, for sure. It was a lot of fun though. I also played a lot of RuneScape, so
I did not play RuneScape.
You
That
did
one
not?
I actually did skip over. I feel like I went from Neopets.
I played a lot of Neopets.
I played a lot of Neopets. I played a lot of just like weird computer games that my mom would buy from Costco. And then I played a lot of console games. And then I went over to Gaia, and then
I've never played Gaia.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Yeah, Gaia consumed
Wasn't Gaia
my entire
mostly
life.
all social?
It was all social, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably why I didn't play.
That literally consumed my entire life. I think Gaia Online consumed like so much of my life. And then I played MapleStory, and then I played Ragnarok Online on private servers, and then yeah, that was kind of like my weird pathway into video games.
Yeah, I think the similar-ish for me. Did you ever have those like, you know, fourth grade educational games, like whatever?
I had a couple. I had like Math Blasters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those were I don't know, it was kind of fun.
No, yeah, though. I mean, I hate math, so I also learned how to type on the SpongeBob typing game.
What?
There was a SpongeBob typing game, yeah. So that's where I learned how to type.
I don't know if school taught touch typing or what. My dad taught it, maybe. Somebody taught it, like how to place your hand on the keyboard. I'm not that good at it because I still type with a little bit of like my own placement, but it's quite fast because, you know, I grew up in the day of not video games, just like what is it, messenger chatting basically.
Oh, like AIM.
Yeah, we used MSN Messenger, but it was that. You just type really fast because you're trying to type at the speed you're talking, so.
Right. No, I also I typed with 2 fingers for a very long time, and then my mom was literally embarrassed of me. She was like, "You can't be typing like this for the rest of your life."
Imagine if you were one finger typer.
I was literally I mean like 1 finger on each hand, so it's 2 fingers total. Like,
oh my god, really?
Yeah, that's how I used to type, and I used to type really fast like that. But then my mom was like, "You're fucking embarrassing," so she sent me to fucking typing school. I'm not even joking. I went to typing school once a week, every Saturday. And
I feel like a lot of kids might be 2 finger typers now because of the way we type on phones, though.
Yeah, but like it's not like you can type with your thumbs.
Yeah, true. But a lot of kids don't know how to type now.
You know, I feel like I was so good on a T9 keyboard. Give me a T9 keyboard. I was ripping it up in that T9 keyboard.
Yeah,
I could
and you could use it under the table in school.
Yeah, I don't have to look. I could literally type like full essays under there, you know, without looking.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I was very like grandma when it came to touchscreen. So when we moved over to touchscreen phones, I was like, yeah, but how will I know where the buttons are? Like, I don't want that. So I actually was on a BlackBerry for a really long time.
Oh wow!
Before actually switching over to touchscreen.
I've never had a BlackBerry, but the reason why I didn't switch to an iPhone until the early 2010s. I had a flip phone up until that point. Was because in Japanese anime, a lot of people use flip phones, and I thought it looked cool.
I mean, the Japanese flip phones
I wanted
are so
a pink
cute.
flip phone.
Yeah. So I got a Japanese pink flip phone, and I used it in countries where it doesn't work. So
oh no.
you can only make calls. You can't even text.
Right.
But I had it for the aesthetic.
True. We love that.
Yeah. So that was why I had that. Yeah. And I had that phone, and then iPod Touch.
Yeah, no, I went from BlackBerry to I think I switched over to Galaxy around 2010 or 2011, I think is when I switched as well. And then after that, and then I lived in the smartphone land forever.
Yeah. I think I probably didn't upgrade until like 2012 to an iPhone.
Yeah, no,
and it was like a 4 by that point.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
and I always buy 2 phones back. I buy like 4. I mean, yeah, it was, but I always buy the older phone because it's discounted. So if like a 6 comes out, you buy like the previous phone, and it's a lot cheaper. So I'm always like 2 phones behind by the time a new phone comes out.
No, I get that. I think I was like that for a while, but I realized there was like a big chunk of my life where I didn't have a computer. So I spent so much time on my phone that for me it was like, well, it doesn't really make any sense for me to not have the best phone because this is literally my entire computer my entire life. So I might as well have the best one that I could have. And so I invested a lot.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Now I mean, now my phone is old. Like when did this phone even come out? Let me see. I have a 12.
Oh geez, that's super old. But wait, that's your main phone? That's not even your streaming phone?
My main phone is a 12. My streaming phone is an X.
Oh my god. You can stream with an X without it blowing up?
No, I've been using this X for X. It's the other X, the X cheap one. The cheap X, the one that's come after the X.
There's a cheap X?
iPhone XE, XS, XR, どれだ? one of the not just X's. And I've been using this for like 4 years.
Wow.
Still use it. This is still what I still use.
No, I have like a more recent iPhone, and I feel like even this one almost blows up sometimes every time I stream on it because it just gets so fucking hot.
No, like I can do endurance streams on the XR. I think it might be an XR, guys. Yes, it might be an XR.
Maybe I just gotta get an XR. Maybe that's the
that's the thing. Yeah, it looks like it might be an XR, and then my main phone is a 12.
Wow.
Yeah. When did the 12 come out? Release date?
3 years ago, 4 years ago.
iPhone 12 came out on...
Because the 16 is coming out this year.
Oh my god. 2020.
Oh wow, yeah. 4 years ago.
iPhone 12, 2020. And I got this phone in 2021, actually. Right before my debut. So I bought a new phone. This is the phone right before the 13 came out. I bought the 12. That's why.
I see. Well, 16 comes out in a couple weeks, so
I can't believe it. It's crazy. I mean, I'm probably due for an upgrade soon, but I'm just like, yeah, maybe next year.
Yeah.
And then I'll be streaming with a 12 and then like using like a 15 or something.
Well, if your XR is still working, you can always sell the 12 and try to make a little bit back and then
more money. Yeah, true. But then I wonder if the tracking is better on the 12 or is it the same?
I don't think it's better. I think the Face ID is about the same. I think if you use a new phone, it might be slightly better, but like between the X and the 12, I don't think much has changed in terms of face tracking.
True. And I absolutely don't use my regular phone for that because I don't want to like basically not have a phone.
Right.
Yeah, it's like just in case.
Right.
Because you never know if people are like writing you emergencies or something.
Yeah, no, like so if I get like something on my phone, I have to stop my tracking and
yeah, exactly.
use my phone.
Exactly. But it's also like I can't get the notifications if I'm streaming, so it's not good.
I mean, for me at least, most of my stuff is hooked up to PC, so I get the PC notifications.
Yeah, so on it.
Yeah, technology. It's come a long way. From the Blackberries, and now everyone has touchscreen phones. Who would have thought? I was so against those too.
What was that one lyric that like Jay-Z has that's about his Blackberry? Oh, Blackberry still connect. Wait.
Well, there's a lot of songs that say something about like BBM too, right?
And that's like the Blackberry Messenger. Yeah. Yeah, it was out of the country, but the blueberry still connect. The blackberry, they saw.
It is the blackberry. Yeah, what the fuck is a blueberry?
Somebody said blueberry, and
No,
I was like, who says blueberry?
No one says blueberry. It's not real. I love
Wait,
that
is it
meme.
a meme to say a blueberry still connects?
I don't know, but I love that one meme. I forget what
weird.
song it is.
Yeah.
It's like in a music video where like the singer, she's like trying to text like it's like a rapper like Jay-Z or somebody, but like she's texting on an Excel spreadsheet.
Oh my god, no, that's the Destiny's Child woman.
Oh, is it Destiny's Child? It's not Beyonce. Are you talking about Beyonce?
No, it was the Destiny's Child woman because I literally remember people clowning.
Yeah, that was hilarious. And they're like, oh, the reason why you're not getting a response is because you're texting on Excel.
It was Kelly Rowland. Excel texting.
Yeah. That was funny.
Hold on. Excel to SMS was a thing. Simply select the information when including your message, as well as your recipient's phone numbers in the Excel columns, and Excel to SMS will automatically create and send personalized messages.
No way.
I'm like,
way.
whoa, wait, it's real though.
That sounds crazy.
This is Microsoft page that sends text messages with Excel.
Excel to SMS. Why is this even a thing?
Easy to use SMS service.
Oh my god. Yeah, she was actually an Excel wizard. Did you know there was like an Excel? Did you see the Excel? There was like an Excel spreadsheet tournament recently.
What?
It was like an esports tournament.
That sounds intense. That's actually
Excel
intense.
spreadsheeting.
I think I sort of remember because I saw a meme about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
that would
actually,
give me
you know
PTSD.
What? Yeah, but it would be like, wow, who's the winner of the Excel spreadsheet tournament? This person has a job. It's like, we need an Excel master.
I know. It's, I mean,
they might. Thousands of personalized messages an instant. Whoa, Excel texting seems like it could be good for scam.
I was gonna say it sounds like spam. Like you're gonna. Why would you need to send 1,000 text messages at the same time? Yeah. It sounds like if you're trying to spam people.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so that's the way this could work. Whoa.
Interesting.
Whoa. Apparently, the great reasons why you should add it to your communications mix. Over 98% of all text messages are read by the recipient. Oh, wow. So,
it is for scammers.
When you open a spam message. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, now we know if you get a spam message, it was probably sent through Excel.
Yeah, wow. This is the way people send mass texts.
Ooh. Do you remember, like, back in the day when people would, like, three-way call? Like, have you ever had that happen to you, or where you're okay? Well, this is a very unique experience.
Well, it used to be called Flash.
Flash.
Yeah,
what's
like
that?
you would use the phone like Flash function, and that would add another person to your call.
Oh, I don't know. I've never called it that. We always called like a three-way call,
really?
But like we would, you know, you would get bullied by like someone would call you and then make it sound like it was just one person. Like for example, like I'd call you and be like, "Oh, Lua, like, what do you think about she? Like, can you tell me like what you think about her because
it's like what happened in Mean Calls.
Yeah, and then you would like say something and then she would be like on the other line and stuff. Oh yeah, I guess that did happen in Mean Girls. Anyway, that happens in real life too.
Yeah.
But, yeah. That show was crazy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I think I don't know. I could never like get it to work. I don't know how. If you want to get multiple people in the same call to all like talk together, but like I don't know, the phones were weird. It was hard.
Yeah, I feel like you had to like dial a certain thing before, because like it would be like to hide your caller ID. You'd have to put like *86 or something, and then dial the number.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I could never do it myself, so like somebody else would do it.
Can you like FaceTime multiple people at the same time? Does that work? I'm assuming
I don't know. I've actually never used FaceTime in my life.
Really? Never?
Yeah, never. Because my family doesn't use iPhone.
Oh, I use FaceTime a lot with my family. So like
like my family are all Android users.
I see.
Well, no, my sister, my siblings are not, but my parents are both Android users, and they would really be the only ones who want to FaceTime anybody.
Right.
So we just use like WhatsApp video.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I've never had a WhatsApp account, so I'm a little bit out of the.
Yes, because it's what my parents use.
I see. They don't use like Line or WeChat.
No.
Oh, interesting.
not used where they are.
I see.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot of different chat apps for whatever people use.
I know there's so many. It's like there's just too many. It's like you have Line, you have Kakao, you have WeChat, you have WhatsApp, you have Facebook Messenger, you have Discord, you have FaceTime.
Yep. I have almost everything except for Kakao.
Oh, really? I have minimized, so now I just have Kakao and Discord. That's about it. Plurk is still up. I used to use Telegram too because I had a workplace that used Telegram.
Oh my gosh.
So I use Telegram for work, and then because I use it so much for work, I started using it like for personal stuff because a lot of people have Telegram accounts. So
I see. Yeah. Sadly, I use Teams for work.
Ooh, unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Sadly, we use Teams.
Rest in peace.
And like
Teams
Outlook
is the worst.
Yeah.
Teams is like actually the worst option out of all of these things.
Yep. Unfortunately, that's the one I have.
Yeah.
But then we use Slack in Kawaii.
Yeah.
And then
Slack is the most standard one.
Yeah. And then I actually don't really use Discord that much.
Really?
Because of that, yeah. Yeah,
I use Discord a lot for like friends. I have a lot of friends that use Discord, so it's like their primary way of messaging me. Even if they have my phone number, they'll just message me on Discord because
I see.
People like to use
I don't
emotes
use it
and stuff
that much because of that. Like for messaging family, it's all on like WhatsApp, or I'll like I don't know. I'll Instagram message my sister.
I mean that we Instagram message each other sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
But then because my brother's on Messenger, so then like me and my sister and my brother are on Messenger.
Right. No, I have a couple of friends that are still on Facebook Messenger too. So my Facebook account is deactivated, but they still allow you to have a Messenger account even if you don't have one. So that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because like everybody now is like, honestly, there are some people like I wouldn't know how to contact anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I used to maybe would reach out to this person on Messenger, and now I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like
maybe we just lost contact. I don't
Messenger
know.
was pretty big for a while in the US anyway. Like everyone was using Messenger for
2015 or so. Like I think like everybody was just on Messenger. So but then I haven't there are some people like I haven't spoken to in like years and years, and I wouldn't know how to get in contact now.
No, likewise. I have no idea.
I think as you get older, your social circle just narrows and narrows until
it does, and it's like hard
talk to like
meet
3
new
people.
Yeah.
I talk to my parents, my siblings, and then like 2 friends. That's it.
That's literally me.
Yep. It's like I don't know how people keep up with that many people because I barely have time to do my own stuff. Like you know, I have to like go take a shower, and then I have to like clean, and then I don't have time to talk. So.
Yeah. It's like I feel exactly the same way, and it's one of those things where it's like I really don't have the social energy either to talk to people I don't really know that well. You know,
like catch up with people. I mean, I'm really impressed by people who could. I mean, it's like where do you even find the time?
Yeah, and it's just like I have so much that's going on in my own life. Like I just don't even. Have.
Like how do I even
talk?
Keep up?
You talk to somebody and they're like, "Oh, so how's work?" And I'm like, "Bro, how is work?" Like I don't even know where to start because I haven't talked to you in like a year. Like how do I explain to you what the situation is now? Like, you know?
Yeah. Or it's like I don't know, like people who like I think expect you to keep in touch or in contact. And it's like, oh, I mean, like, you know, we haven't been in contact. It's like, what do you mean? It's like being in contact is like a mutual thing. Just because I haven't been in contact with you, that means you also haven't been in contact with me. So.
Right, which is actually why I really like Instagram. I know that's like weird, but I think Instagram is my way of like, I can like something or comment on someone's picture
without spending a lot of time,
right? But like I'm still kind of like touching base and keeping in touch in a
like
way.
Hey, I'm alive.
And like it's like, oh, we kind of have like some kind of mutual thing to talk about at least now.
Or it's like I saw this thing the other day. Oh yeah, you're blah blah blah, like that kind of thing. That makes
like, oh, I thought about you when I saw this, and then you like send it to somebody or whatever. I don't know. I feel like really right now my relationships have very strongly, for better or worse, revolved around Instagram. Like, if someone,
I think if people aren't there, I don't keep up with. I cannot keep up with them,
I
or
don't
vice
talk
versa.
to them.
Yeah.
And it's funny
Yeah.
that all of the like close, even the close like VTuber friends that I have now, it's like because like you, for example, it's because I have them on Instagram and we can occasionally keep in touch without it being a formal thing. Like we can very casually
without
touch
purposely
base.
going to see what they've been doing by reading their Twitter feed or something.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. The information gets fed to you instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but obviously, like I don't have everyone's Instagrams, and that's some kind of like a privacy thing too, right? Like you only trust a couple people to actually show them into your private life like that, because a lot of times Instagram, you are showing a lot of your private life and what you're doing on a daily basis and who your friends are and stuff like that. Like how we found out we have like not like first degree mutuals, but like mutuals. Yeah, we were like, whoa, that's so crazy. Like the world is so small, you know? It's like just really insane how that happens.
Oh man, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I'm so like not with it as well that I was like, I finally found out how one makes like an Instagram reel like yesterday.
No, I don't know how to make a reel.
You film this thing with your finger on the record button, and then like you let go, but it's still on that video, and then you shoot something else and you click it. And then
like a TikTok.
Links it together. It's like a TikTok. It's the same thing. But I've obviously never shot a TikTok directly on TikTok before, so I didn't know. But like on Instagram too, you can apply filters to all the different videos that you're shooting. So you can apply one filter to one portion of the thing, and then you can select a different filter, film a different thing. I was just testing out the feature yesterday because I was curious, because I used to be scared to use it because I didn't want to like accidentally post something that I was like just testing. But then like it turns out it's actually pretty hard to accidentally post it. So so then I just figured it out yesterday, everybody.
Nice. No, I've never uploaded a reel either, so I don't know.
Same.
I only know TikTok.
Nice, right?
Sure.
TikTok, I don't use TikTok either.
Well, I only use TikTok because of like VTuber stuff. Oh,
really?
Yeah. So I tested a couple of things out on the VTuber side, and that's when I learned how to like upload TikToks and figure out how that works and stuff. Yeah.
I have a TikTok account as a VTuber, but I would upload on like PC. So
wait, you can upload on PC? I didn't even know you could do that.
Yes.
Oh my god. That would have probably saved me a lot of time and headache.
It's actually very easy to do it only on PC.
It was such a pain to like edit it on the fucking app too.
Yeah, so you can you don't have to do that. You can just like have your short and then like just literally re-upload it as is.
Oh my god. Well, I haven't touched it in maybe like 3 or 4 years, so maybe it's
for me
changed.
it's like it's too much extra to do now. So maybe it's because it's nowadays, but like like last year I was like trying to upload, and some of the stuff actually did pop off, but then I was too lazy to do more.
I think the thing about TikTok marketing is that you can pop off on TikTok, and this is the same with YouTube
Shorts. It does nothing.
It does nothing for you. Like your TikTok audience will grow, sure, and you'll have TikTok numbers, but what does that mean for you and your streams or your YouTube channel? It doesn't really mean much. I think it could bring people, but it's a very, very, very small percentage of what you're seeing on TikTok. Like,
true. And I think makes more sense for it to be YouTube Shorts, but even then, it doesn't really always transfer over.
I feel like
imagine a different platform.
I had a TikTok video that got like 4 million views or something on it, and I think I literally got like 10 new people in chat or something. Like it just, which is a lot if you think about it. Like if you think about percentage wise, right? That is a big increase, but it really is like for the amount of work that you have to put into these fucking TikToks and the amount of like things that you have to do to do that, like it's just really not worth that. And a lot of the TikTok audience isn't really here for the full stream, so like when they come into like a 3-hour stream, they're just like, what the fuck is this? Like where's my goofy anime girl doing a goofy anime dance? You know?
Oh my god, I'm still logged into TikTok after having not been on TikTok for like a year. Freaking TikTok never logged me out.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. No, so I uploaded just like a few videos, right? And I had a few that like did okay, but like the one with the most likes is only about 4,000 likes.
That's still a lot.
So that's where it got.
Well, how many views is it? I feel like it's TikTok. What's not important about the likes. It's about the views.
How do I find out the number? Hold on,
if you look at the thumbnail on the bottom left, it should show you like it should say like X amount of views.
No, it says likes. It says likes.
That's weird. Maybe that changed. I don't know. I don't fucking use TikTok anymore either.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Maybe because this is the PC version.
Maybe it's the PC version. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see. But I can see the number of likes. Let's see. Preview business suite. Maybe it'll tell me.
Ooh, yeah.
Fancy. Okay.
Because
Your account status was revoked. Oh. Okay.
No, yeah, I got banned on TikTok. That's why I stopped doing TikTok stuff too. Because TikTok made me do like a real verification. Like they wanted an ID verification because I guess they were trying to curb bots and stuff. But I was like, well, obviously my government issued ID is not going to match any of the information that I put on this account, and I don't want to dox myself even if it's to TikTok employees. So I was like, fuck it. I haven't uploaded anything in a really long time, so it's just gone now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like looking at the thing right now and it's not giving me any information because
that's so weird.
Probably don't have like I don't know. Probably because I didn't upload recently. I don't know.
I don't know how
I'm like trying to find for that specific video, but I don't know.
I used to surf TikTok a bit before, but I think I got really tired of scrolling. I feel like a lot of that content is just not for me. So I think now, someone said your trip in anime TikTok is 26,000 views.
Yeah, that's the one I was.
I think if you're on mobile, it'll tell you the number.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like on PC, it's not telling me. It just tells me I have 3,000 likes.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Okay. 26,000 is pretty good.
You know why though? That TikTok actually got muted, but it's because like the sound was like sussy.
Oh, really?
And you know, TikTok just assaults you with the sound. Like you can't mute it or anything.
Right.
So the moment you scroll immediately, it's like sussy noise comes from TikTok. So that's how it went viral.
Oh.
Like the first sound was me pretending to fall. So I guess the sound was like kind of sus sounding. So then people stuck around.
Can you reenact it for
the
for the content? We gotta.
I don't know. It's like maybe you should just play the TikTok.
Play the TikTok on stream, and then my YouTube channel gets banned.
I mean, if it's not like the start of the thing, maybe it's not that weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even right click on my thing.
No, I think I just got really lucky when mine popped off. I used like a sound that was really viral with anime fans, and then I was one of the very few VTubers to like do it, and then just one of those things.
Yeah. Makes sense. It's weird sometimes like what gets like picked up.
It's fucking random, honestly.
Yeah.
The only reason why I use TikTok now is because all of the Japanese idols that I follow use TikTok because Japan is obsessed with TikTok.
All the
so
kids are on TikTok.
All the kids are on TikTok. Yeah. So all of my idols are on TikTok, and if I want to see their cute videos, I can only look at it on TikTok. So I gotta
makes sense.
Even if they post it on Instagram, they just post a link to their TikTok, and then they use they post like a story, and then they cover their face with a sticker, and they go like, "Watch on TikTok," and I'm like, "Oh God damn it!"
Yeah.
Like, just let me consume it here, please.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I don't know. It depends, I think, because with different idols and stuff, depending on their audience, they will do different things.
Yeah, like, I think a lot of like the sort of like chica dolls, like the underground idols nowadays, they can really only find popularity if their song gets picked up on TikTok. So they really heavily rely on TikTok.
Yeah, because my image of the target audience would not necessarily be people who love using TikTok for like chica idols.
Yeah, but I think that's how they go mainstream.
Yeah, but it's easier to get bigger on TikTok because of the algorithm being more generous, I feel, with picking up random content, whereas like on YouTube and on Instagram, honestly, it's hard.
Yeah.
Or you need to have a lot of people initially to like your video to get enough initial momentum for it to snowball. Because I have a friend who recently started a cooking Instagram.
Oh.
Like a cooking tutorial Instagram where like she makes videos of like little like cooking tutorials with like a little voiceover, and then she posted like 2 videos and like one of them just went like viral,
right?
Because she has a lot of friends, and like the video initially, even before getting pushed out virally to other people, had like 300 likes. Just from like friends and friends of friends, like liking the video, and then after that, overnight,
like I liked the video when it had like 300 likes. I remembered it had 300. I was like, okay, this is like doing pretty well. Hopefully, you know, one day they'll blow up. And then literally I woke up the next day and it like blew up and it had 100K likes.
Right. Chat, this is why it's very important for you to like and comment
and subscribe.
and subscribe on your favorite VTubers stuff. Like it actually helps way more than anyone thinks. I think people do not realize how much just liking and commenting on stuff.
It's engagement. But you know what gets engagement though? It's getting people mad.
Yeah, rage baiting. Rage baiting is like...
Yeah, but I mean, my friend was not purposely rage baiting, but she said something that some people might disagree with, like in the video. So a lot of the comments are saying like, what do you mean XYZ? Like, you must have not looked around enough. Like, people were like mad, like, I'm so much smarter than you. Like, that kind of thing.
Of course.
So then there were a lot of people commenting that, and it actually made the video more popular because people were like rage commenting.
Well, no, I mean, if you look at a lot of viral YouTubers, the way that they, and a lot of them will admit it, they'll just straight up be like, well, if I don't title my videos like this, I can't keep making videos.
Like, it makes people angry on purpose.
You gotta say like something like, I fucking hate Lua from Why Lua and I have beef. That's what I'm gonna title this. I'm gonna title this video.
Oh,
why we hate each other.
We should make this video. Why we have made up.
We'll do one video that's I'm gonna make a video that goes, I fucking hate Lua from Production Kawaii, and then Lua's gonna make a video that goes, why Leora from VNU is so wrong, and then we're gonna have like another video where it's like only made up.
We just make this up.
Do farm a whole like drama.
We'll generate the drama ourselves.
And then we'll do stuff like that. The anime take that you said. I'm gonna tell everyone. Yeah, Lua hates fan service. She hates anyone who likes fan service. She said they should all die. Like that's what she said. Actually, that's what verbatim.
You're gonna write a 40-page expose.
I'm gonna write a fucking twit longer. Why Lua from Production Kawaii is toxic and should be canceled.
No. And then I'm like, no, Leora's wrong, and I was scapegoated. I'm crying now. Oh no! And then I have to get sympathy, right?
Yeah. You gotta get the sympathy points.
Leora is a bully.
Yeah. Why Leora is a bully, and then you gotta write another twit longer. Yeah. Trigger warning. Verbal abuse. Trigger warning.
Hopefully
emotional manipulation.
Oh my god. Everybody wins. We get so much rage.
we would get so many views. We just farm views for free. We get new subscribers, and everyone would be like, oh my god, Lua, I feel so bad for you. And then they'll all subscribe to me because they want to see what I do next. You know?
Wait, why Leora and I have beef and then we're actually having yakiniku?
No, that would be so good. You know, next time if I visit you, that's what we're gonna do.
Let's film the freaking yakiniku.
We're gonna have a fucking yakiniku stream, and it's gonna be Leora and Lua have beef. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That's gonna be the title of the stream.
I love it. Oh my god. We film a TikTok.
The fucking TikTok. It's gotta be edited.
Simmering. Yeah. We edit it with voiceover and like our models and stuff, like talking in the booth. Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
We have to think of a list of clickbait titles and then make the TikToks, make the videos.
Right. This is playing the algorithm. We just gotta feed into it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it is the strategy, but I'm not really good at thinking of rage bait titles.
I mean, it is the strategy, but I don't have the mental energy to actually fight off people that actually want to fight me. Like, I'm just like I'm too fucking tired for that shit. Like, I don't need to actually defend myself in front of random people that want to fight me. You know.
Like you need to be okay with it as well. Yeah.
I do not have the mental fortitude. You know.
Yeah.
It's a real thing, and I think for a little bit I was trying to like clickbait titles on some of my shorts, and I don't know how much it actually worked or helped, but
sometimes
but it is fun.
Like, I mean, there was a time when it would work a little bit, like it would make it better. like it would make it grow more, basically. But I feel like that age is over.
I don't know. I feel like now it's like to go viral, it's just fucking random. You just gotta win the lottery, basically.
Yeah. Although I do really like those like get ready with me shorts that people do, where they're just talking about something random, but they're also like doing their makeup.
Oh yeah, no, my roommate, she really likes this one YouTuber that like does like true crime while doing her makeup. Like that's like her.
Oh my gosh! Wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
I don't know the YouTuber's name, but that's like
I don't
know
either.
Every time I go into her room, she's watching that like all the time.
Oh my god! I literally just watched a bunch of those like explaining a crime type like videos. Like, I was like,
I used to
doing
watch
a plank and watching.
I used to watch a lot of those, and then it gave me a lot of anxiety, so I just stopped watching those.
Yeah,
because it just makes me
the other day, it's like YouTube
world.
like recommends you more, and I'm like, what? I want to know.
No, so now I stick to video essays.
I
watch a lot of video essays.
Yeah, those are good too. I like having a YouTube video on and then just like working out, sort of. As opposed
I was literally listening to a 3-hour video essay today on Roblox while I was cleaning.
Oh my gosh. No, I have like stuff usually just like on the background doing that. Wait, let me see what was the latest one I saw. Let's see.
Oh my god, but you know, like the no, I was gonna say I also really like the Japanese like otaku heya like tour. Room tour, you know, like the room tours.
And then they show you different stuff.
Yeah. I love having that in the background.
Oh wow. Yeah, no, those would be nice. No, you know the girl who does a lot of like storytelling videos. I think her name is Stephanie. And
Stephanie Sue?
Yeah. But I don't like her dark channel. Rotten Mango is too dark for me.
I don't know. I haven't seen that one.
But like she has a lighthearted one that's like her sub channel where she does like crazy stories instead of like sad stories where it's like this person dated 20 people at the same time, like that kind of thing. Like it's not like a sad story. It's just like ridiculous, and you want to know what happened.
Right. So I mean, she's a very good storyteller. So
yeah, exactly. So I like those ones, but her main channel is the one that is like all about like a lot of crime.
The true crime ones, yeah, that's the one that I'm more familiar with.
They're very scary.
Yeah, it's really scary. I can't.
And the way she tells the story is so much detail. I'm like, I didn't want to know that.
Yeah, she does go into a lot of detail. No, I watch like a lot more like random analysis of stuff.
Yeah,
I like to do that. I like to watch a lot of Defunctland and Jenny Nicholson, where they just talk about like random shit, like the Star Wars experience or like theme parks that shut down. The one that I was recently watching was I forget his name. Is it H Bomber Guy? H Guy Bomber?
Okay. Sure.
That's the Roblox video I was watching. But he like talks about random video game kind of adjacent stuff. So I watch a lot of his video essays as well. And then there's a couple like more like story analysis and stuff like that I like to watch too.
Yeah. Oh, this one's really funny. There's this one woman who just like roasts bad movies. So she roasted Step Up.
Ooh, I have to check this out. I love these kinds.
Really like, I didn't realize how bad it was.
Step Up? It's one of those that are like so bad it's good though, you know?
And then she's just showing this like scene of like Channing Tatum being like, oh, I'm gonna do a flip. I'm so good at dancing. Oh, and they're supposed to be high schoolers in this freaking movie.
Yeah, they're like so old looking too.
There's like 21 Jump Street type high schoolers.
Yeah, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna definitely check that one out afterwards too. You love Defunctland? You know, Defunctland is so good. I really, really enjoy Defunctland. It's like...
Oh, what is Defunctland?
That's the one where they talk about like old theme parks that like failed. Oh, and they go into like weird deep dives of like why it failed, like the financial situations and like what caused it to fail or what was a good idea versus what was a bad idea. And it's really, really interesting. And I like to watch that. Defunctland is my go-to before bed.
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
turn on a video
that
before
sounds
bed.
really cool.
I'll send you. Oh yeah, you should look it up. They're so good.
I was literally googling it. Wow. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. I highly
American
recommend.
Idol theme park experience. That already sounds terrible.
Right.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, no, they cover like kind of weird. It doesn't have to be like it's just like theme park adjacent stuff too. Like there was this one where they talked about like like a theme park food that was discontinued.
Yeah, Disney failed sandwich of the future.
Yeah. There's like really weird stuff like that.
It came up. Yeah.
Yeah, I highly recommend.
Yeah. Wow, the worst attraction ever. Oh, that's so interesting. Nickelodeon Hotel. That sounds awful.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. That was a good video.
Oh my god.
There was this one that I watched recently from Defunct Land where they talked about this theme park that was supposed to be like children simulating jobs, and they had like a whole economy with like kids working in like these jobs. Yeah, it was really interesting. And then like how they like it would make, you know, theme park money, and then they would have to use that. I don't know. It was like a whole like child economy, and it was very interesting.
Oh, you know those stories about those like research experiments that are like not ethical?
Oh no, I don't really know many of those.
I mean, there was the really famous one where it was the one where they simulated people being in prison.
Oh no, I don't.
You
I haven't
know,
heard of
the
that.
prison experiment where it was like some people were in prison, some people were the prison guards, but it was just an experiment.
Oh yeah, and then the prison guards just started becoming
The
really
Stanford
mean.
prison experiment. Yeah. And then people started power tripping.
Yeah.
Even though it was not real.
It was like fake. Yeah.
It was you were just playing a role, but people actually started getting into it, and then they were actually doing like bad things.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I remember. I heard about that. That's like so
Yeah.
very crazy how it kind of
how
just
that
fucks
went
with your
down.
brain, you know?
Right. Like people actually started like believing they were
Right.
like, you know, even the people who are playing prisoners you're not actually like, you know, there with
You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but then they
Yeah.
started. Yeah. Let's see. Human subject research. I'm trying to find other ones where it's like research ethics.
Well, there was that one.
Academic scandals.
I think Chat told me about it, or somebody told me about it, where there was this experiment. So this kind of the opposite. It was an experiment that was done on prisoners. So it was like, if you agree to doing this experiment, we'll like let you release you or whatever it is, right? So there was this one where they blindfolded this guy or something, and then they like pricked his foot, and they said like, we're letting the blood drain out of your foot and like out of your toe, and like. They would tell him like, oh, you're at like this % blood, and like you're at like 50%, you're at like 70%, like whatever. And then eventually he like died, but they didn't do anything. The blood was all fake, but he like had convinced himself that they had killed him, and he just like died.
What?
Yeah, like
he like mentally died. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
like,
freaking insane.
That's freaking scary. Like the brain is too powerful.
Yeah. You tricked yourself into thinking you're dying, and you actually died.
Right, because they were like, oh, you only have like 10% blood left. Like you're going to die in the next hour, like blah, blah, you know, like whatever.
Oh my God.
And then he just like was gone.
It's crazy because he could have like moved or like whatever. Right?
I don't know exactly how it was set up, but it was it was like something.
Yeah, that sounds insane.
Yeah. Unethical experiments.
Yeah, I'm like looking at different experiments now. I don't even know what to click on.
It is like you know, there are a lot of questions, right? Because it's like there are things that we don't really understand or like we want to research, but like there is really no ethical way to like find out
to be able to find out right
without
actually putting people through it.
Right. And I mean, it sucks because I feel like from these unethical experiments we actually learn like so much, right? Like about the human mind, and we gain so much insight into stuff, but like at the expense of people actually suffering. Like it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, list of experimental errors and frauds in physics. Okay. No, it's like people trying to prove like fake things. Okay. I was looking for like scandals.
Scandalous ones. Or like the dolphin one.
Yeah.
Where it was like they were talking about like it was like some sort of experiment with like dolphins and emotions, and if they get attached to people, and it was like the researcher lady and the dolphin had like a sexual relationship, and the dolphin committed suicide when the researcher left. Like when they ended the experiment, the researcher, she stopped showing up, and the dolphin like chose not to breathe, and then it just died. it like committed
What?
suicide. Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they had like a straight up sexual experience. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh, they were trying to
Like,
teach a dolphin how to talk. Okay, yeah, that's what it
things
was.
I didn't need to know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
they
my
did a lot of
God.
weird experiments with the dolphin, and the
Oh,
dolphin
man.
actually fell in love with the researcher, and they had a sexual
Wow.
relationship. And then, yeah, when the research got shut down and she had to
Uh-huh.
leave, because the dolphins have to go up into the air to breathe, right? Because they're like
Yeah.
mammals. So
Ah,
when
so
they go up,
refused to go
it just
up.
refused to go up, and then it just killed itself.
Yeah. Wow. Okay,
Pretty
that's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that really old experiment I read about it? About where is it? They tried to raise it was like 100 years ago, but they tried to raise a baby with an ape as like siblings.
Oh, I
and
feel
see
like
how
that.
they would develop together.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of vaguely remember that, but I
Yeah.
don't remember what the
Yeah,
outcome.
but it was like the ape. They had to separate them eventually because the baby eventually started exhibiting like ape-like behaviors as opposed to the ape trying to become more human, because the ape like kind of stops at like 3-year-old level,
right,
but the baby keeps growing, right, so yeah, they had to like stop the experiment.
Actual
I think it's just like nanake, like because the experimenters use like their own kid for the experiment.
Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that's why they had to stop.
That's insane.
It was like their own kid. It was like these researcher parents. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. The Kellogg experiment. Yes, exactly. The Kellogg family. They used their own kid for it. Yeah.
You know what? Well, I guess, that's technically more ethical than using a random kid, I guess.
True.
Well, I would imagine it'd be like all those anime where they take some orphaned kids, and that have no one claiming for them anyway. So
that's awful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Bad human experiments.
Bad human experiments. Today I learned.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy. Made in Abyss. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like all the anime shit, right? Where they take all the orphans and start doing
except
weird
it's real, like
experiments on
they
them.
do this.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh man.
Monkeys are scary, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah, I remember I was watching this one. I don't remember what it was. It was also probably some kind of YouTube video essay thing about this like guy who was like known, or girl, I don't remember, some person that was known as the monkey whisperer, because like monkeys are really terrifying. Like they'll literally rip your face off, like literally, like grab it and tear your face off. And like there was this like monkey sanctuary where they had a bunch of monkeys that had caused problems in captivity, and so they had to be sent to the separate sanctuary to try to like get them to not be fucking
like
crazy.
the juvenile monkeys.
Yeah, basically it's like juvie for monkeys. And it was like really like the turnover rate with the employees there was crazy, because everyone would just give up after a while because it was so fucking dangerous, or they would get like hurt and stuff. But there was this one person who was like the monkey whisperer, and they like actually were able to like calm down a lot of the anyway, it was like a really weird, interesting thing as well. But anyway, monkeys are scary. I'm scared of monkeys.
Wait, monkey whisperer. So was this person okay?
Yeah, they were fine, but it was just like one of those things that actually like everyone else was like, holy shit, like this person. Is that not the lady that got wait, maybe her face did get ripped off. I don't remember. I thought it had a happy ending. I don't remember.
I don't know. The Florida man known as Monkey Whisperer pleads.
No, Florida man.
He's a Florida man.
It's always a Florida man.
But you know how it's because Florida has a different, like, system for like cases, so a lot of their stuff is actually like public, so you can actually report a lot of these crazy stories.
Oh, is that why?
Won't reveal the information. That's why it's always Florida man.
Oh, I see.
Because you can only get access to these like case information from Florida. Yeah, is what I heard.
I see. That would make sense.
Yeah, it's not because Florida has more crazy people. Well,
it's
maybe
just
they
that
do.
It's more public information.
Yeah, like you can actually access the information to the cases, and that's why. Yeah, it's always Florida man.
Have you ever done that meme that's like put your birthday and Florida man in Google and see what see what comes
I think
up?
I think I have. Yeah. Wait,
it's
okay.
like funny. Are we doing the
Oh my
Florida man?
God.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it too. July 23rd, Florida man. Florida man bites his brother's penis off.
What? Oh my God. Florida man birthday challenge. Okay, there's like a website.
Oh, really?
Whoa. June 1st incidents. Okay, I'm trying to look for like a list so I can like pick off the ones.
Well, the first one that I
There's
got
a lot
was...
of crazy ones. Oh my God. Mine is the Florida man accidentally shoots a woman to death during foreplay.
Oh, Jesus. Why are both of our sex related?
Yeah. Florida man accused of whacking officer with Stanley Cup. Florida man.
That's kind of normal.
Oh.
That seems
Florida
normal.
man throws baby at deputy following what? Okay.
Throws a baby?
Yeah. Oh, Florida man.
That one's pretty good. Florida man bites his brother's penis off after he walks in on his brother having sex with his cousin on his favorite Dragon Ball Z blanket.
Yeah. Oh my God. Favorite Dragon Ball Z, so detailed. Florida man takes gator for a dog until it bites him.
Oh yeah,
That's
I heard
one
about that one.
Yeah. Really? You've actually heard?
Oh well, I've heard. I must have had somebody else with that birthday or something that mentioned that one.
Interesting. Wow.
The blanket was his last straw. I guess so.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I really need to go water flowers.
Okay, you're. Oh, do you want to do that? I thought you had to leave. Do you want to go and come back, or this could be a good place to cut off too if you want.
You're right. All right. In that case.
Yeah, we are hitting almost the 3-hour mark. So.
Oh yeah, we are. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what we did.
We talked for I mean, that's just how it is. Like I said, Lou and I, we actually chat quite a bit offline. I think you're
when we do, it goes on. So
yeah, I think you're one of the few people that I actually just actually chat to about random shit like all the time. Like not VTuber related. We don't actually ever talk about VTuber related shit. It's always just
because like we don't need to. Like we just are. So
yeah, we talk about just the most random stuff.
Like why would you need to talk about VTuber things? We already exist as VTubers.
True. It's like I want to escape the VTuber things sometimes.
Yeah, like we want to talk about regular things like Florida man.
The Florida man. Exactly. But thank you so much for coming today and for
thank you for having me.
Yeah. It was super fun.
No, yeah, we'll do something else. So we'll do the Lior and Lua have beef.
I cannot believe you won't believe what Lua said to me in private. DMs leaked.
Oh my god, you won't believe what happened next.
Yeah. Watch my stream to find out. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, alright.
Okie dokie, Leo. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Don't forget to check out Lua's channel as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
See you guys another time.
Yeah, we'll see you guys
and check out Leora.
Thanks. Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully we'll hang out again soon. See you guys next time, man. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.